This video is brought to you by 9% and powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Lego! I ain't here to wake nobody up. I'm here to unplug you.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. God loves.
What up, though? It's the word. You see the title. We gonna talk about it. But first, let me get into the chat. Nate, what up, though? Shay Love is in the building. Bronze, my brother, appreciate you. Bud Files, appreciate you and the fam, man. Appreciate y'all. Hey, tonight we got a good show. I do want to apologize first because this is a new segment we add into the show, and I don't have the intro ready. I don't have none of the graphics ready for it. But, you know, I got my co-host here, the one and only Tay Eats. What up, sis? What up, Nine?
Hey,
And yeah, so this gonna be the Fire and Ice podcast. Me and Tay go tackle some of these topics, and after we do our build, we gonna allow people to come up and have a conversation about it. And this topic right here, it's to something bigger that we doing this weekend. But we gonna talk about, are women accountable when having multiple baby fathers? Right? Did I word that right? I think I worded it right because I wanted to pose it more as a question than a statement. But this is a conversation that you know we seen some dialogue on the show we go react to and we go review. Um, so just having this conversation, I do want to mind people that it's real life situations and conditions, and we can have this conversation and be respectful to people who may be in these situations, right? Because you'll see as we disclose or go through the conversation. You want to add anything, sis?
no, I agree with everything you're saying.
All right, so we go rock and roll. We go rock and roll. So, we got points, views, and opinions about the subject, but ultimately, is the question: are women accountable when they have multiple baby fathers? Because we know that's a situation, especially when we talking about in the black community that we have different or various viewpoints on. So, just getting a bit of understanding from a woman's perspective, uh, we'll call that fire. From a man's perspective, we'll call that ice. So, I'm gonna let fire go first. How you feel about that, sis?
Oh, you want me to go first?
Mr. Gary Busted Down Brown is in the house. What up, Nine? Appreciate you, my 33 brother. I'm gonna let the ladies go first. Go ahead and burn it up.
Okay, hold on. Let me get myself together. Listen. First of all, I had just got out the shower and I was watching that video you had sent me. Yo, that is
Yeah.
wild.
I don't know where I'll be finding it, but see, we will have so much fun with this. There's so
Oh
much
my
content that
God.
we
I
can
got caught
review.
up in the video where when you had to message me like, yo, I'm live. Cause I was all in it. That's
And
wild.
and you know what? I only made it to. I don't want to disclose because that's gonna be a future show. But I only made it to the
Oh, we
part
gonna
when
discuss
I
that
heard
on here, y'all.
when I heard 15,000 to 20,000. That's when I was like, oh. Then I started getting stuff ready for this, but yeah, that's wild.
Man, them dudes say. And then, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. We gonna talk about it, y'all, but I don't know if I could sit up there and degrade myself like that. And then men talk about how much you gonna give them, like how much sex and all of that, how many times a week you gonna give it to me. If you don't get out of here with that crap, like what you mean how many times? But okay, so we're gonna talk about it, right? Ask the question again.
Are women accountable when having multiple baby fathers? So,
So
like, so the question is like, women who get multiple baby fathers, baby daddies, however people want to word it, um, are they accountable for having kids by multiple men? Should they be holding themselves accountable? Should we be holding them accountable? How should that look? How should that work? Um,
we ended up bringing up this topic because we was watching the show, and y'all, I like watching the Pop the Balloon, and it was actually an interaction between this guy and girl, and he asked her, how many baby fathers do you have? And she said, she no, he said, how many kids you got? She said, three kids. And then he said, how many baby fathers? And she said, three. And then wasn't he telling her, like, what did he say? Word, like what was he saying?
He was saying after the first one, you didn't think to get married before you had your next one.
Right.
You know what? I will actually. I mean, I ain't monetized right now. I can play the clip. Let me find it.
Dude, don't get in trouble.
Oh, no, I ain't worried about it. I mean, I can edit it out if anything, but I doubt it. Like, Arlette don't really flag people. She let people react to her content. So, I heard a couple people talking about that. Just watching, you know, different reactions. Is this it? Yeah. Shout out to Arlette. This is on her channel. Um, okay. Yeah, so to find the full clip, please go check out Arlette. She a dope content creator. I will put her link in the description after the show. But she got a YouTube show called Pop the Balloon. It's a dating show. You go find love on there. This is where that plumber guy came from. So she shout out to her. She doing her thing, man. And we support that her content. So when y'all get a chance, go
Yes.
check her out.
Love your content, girl.
But so this is the and this is when the interaction happens. So
I'm an office assistant and I'm a new entrepreneur. Just about to launch my fitness clothing line called WeFit.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Brian?
Hey, Brian, I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto too, so I like them a little loose. And that was just it for me.
How old are you?
34.
34.
Mhm.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies.
I
Okay.
should have said 0
Mm.
because it's just me.
You gonna lie to the public?
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent. There's no man in my life.
No man in your life? Why
Except
is the
my
reason for
boys.
there no man in your life?
Well, my first child, his father passed away, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. So what can you do?
They do you like that? What's wrong with them?
Something. Only God
Or is
knows.
there something wrong with you?
Possibly,
I knew that
but
was
I think
coming.
I'm just fine.
I think you're just fine as well.
Thank you.
Right. But to say that a 41-year-old man is disqualified because of his pants,
You're 41?
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, because I was like, I thought you said 40.
I'll be 41 in September. That's coming up.
I like it. It's okay for you. It's not my style. You know, with everything going on, I like the pants to be a little baggy. That's all.
Where you from, love?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been out here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian? And what do you do?
hold on, I thought hold on, he ain't getting to it. I gotta find. So he ain't. I don't think he was talking about her, but I don't think he was talking to her when he got into it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Dave, what up, though, bro?
It was
Appreciate you, man.
I think it's the lady in the pink dress. You gotta agree. I don't know why I felt like it was a girl in the orange. It's the lady in the pink. You see that lady that's off to the side in that light pink, but she cut off.
The thick girl.
Yeah, dark skinned lady. He was talking to her.
Yeah,
He was talking to her right there with her. Yeah.
my boy Didi. What up, though? Appreciate everybody. If I missed anybody, I apologize. I apologize. Hold on, let's see.
To
Choose
have
not
with
to
you.
have
Hey
anymore. I have
everyone.
Okay.
almost 14-year-old and
Okay. Yeah. Well, the reason for me asking their past about the baby daddies because it lets me know where they're going in their future. If you didn't want to have a baby daddy for the second time, then that lets me know that you was uncareful of what you're dealing with.
do you necessarily
Okay.
believe that somebody's past is their past that don't determine their future?
Not
Because I mean, I can look at you and say like you made people make mistakes. And it could happen. I feel like once or twice, okay, some things become a choice, but
no,
your
no,
past
no.
doesn't determine
When it
you.
come to once is a mistake. Twice, that's on you.
Okay, so then say like you get into a relationship with somebody, you get married and things don't work. So then I guess you made a mistake. And then so you once is a mistake and then twice is I don't believe in that because I believe things happen.
Sweetheart, twice is on you.
Okay.
You
well,
should have learned from that very first
no,
mistake. Okay,
Lessons are
and
to be
not
learned.
saying that your child is a mistake, right?
Of course
But the
not.
fact that you chose the wrong man to have kids with, and secondly, not to have a marriage after the next one or before the
Marriage
next
doesn't
one.
determine, and I'm a person that wants to be married, but marriage don't determine anything. I've known people to be married for a long time and it don't work out, baby. So
Okay.
yeah, you are no, honey bun,
Okay.
you're too aggressive now.
No problem. Well, the aggressiveness that comes from a Southern man, right?
Baby, let me explain
And we
something to you.
stand on what we
My
talking
roots
about.
come from Texas, so
Okay, I'm from
no.
New Orleans.
Okay, so
You know what I
the
mean?
South,
So
the
when
battles of the South.
All right,
Like I
Brian.
said again.
Brian, let's move on. Let's
okay,
move on. Let's
no
move on.
problem.
So,
Good ass.
so I agree with a lot of what he said. I honestly I do. Um, I understand from a female perspective, right? Um, Females are emotional. His concept that he presented is logical, right? First time I make a mistake, um, okay, I learned from it, so I won't do it again. But if it happened again, then I didn't learn from it the first time. That's the point he's making. Like you're not
Mhm.
learning. You're not learning from what that's the whole point. I mean, so the way he articulated it is the way he articulated. I think the message was still profound. Like from what she's saying, you throwing in hypothetical. I mean, different situations and conditions. Yeah, just because you get married, it might not work out, but ultimately, you still chose to allow the wrong person. Um,
You married the wrong person. You decided to marry
mhm.
the wrong person. And I agree. And like this situation hits home because I am in this situation. You feel me? Like I have two kids, two different baby daddies. So listen, when he said it, I agree. Like I was like, it's true. Because listen, when I had my first one, I said I wasn't gonna do it again. I said I waited 10 years, 10 years, and then messed around and made the mistake. So when he said it, like I take full accountability. As a woman who has two children by two different kids, I take full accountability for what I have done. Like I can't do nothing but agree with what he said because when I had my first one, I sat up and I told myself, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna make this fucking mistake again. I'm not. I'm just not. Got relaxed, got chill, time went by, and what do you know? So I feel like it goes for men too, the same thing,
Yeah,
you know? It goes both ways. I feel like women, we have to take accountability. You got several different baby daddies and stuff like that. You have to look at yourself. At what point can you say, is it me? Like, is it something? It might not even be you in a sense, but it could be like you picking. Your picking
you
is not good. You know what I mean? You choosing certain people that you shouldn't be choosing.
and that go back to the conversation the other night. Um, who you got around you, who you dealing with, what environment you in, what the people in. I had to take accountability. I don't have multiple baby mothers, but I kept messing with the wrong type of women. And I'm looking like, oh, it's the women' fault because they won't conform or they won't treat me better. No, that they was just being them. That's who they are. I got to deal with someone who compliments me. That's where I understood the whole concept of compliment. Okay, it ain't the fact that these bad people, they just bad for me, and that's how it be sometimes. But you have to take accountability. That's the only way you learn. If you never take accountability, you ain't gonna learn. You gonna keep going through the same process, the same cycles. You know, and just being addicted to accepting how this is how life is. Um, and that's what happens a lot because you have the same experiences that you just think this is how it is, and when the reality is this, you keep having those same experiences because you keep making the same mistakes. So,
I picked bad twice, and that's my fault. Like I can't blame nobody but myself. You know what I mean? I picked bad. That's just what it is. And now I have to deal, me personally, I have to deal with the consequences. That's it. But dealing with the consequences of having two children and two different baby daddies, what I don't like is that men uh feel like they sometimes think I'm desperate.
Mm-mm. Commander,
Never.
what up,
You know
though?
what I mean? You can get looked at as desperate or like you dying to be with somebody. No, 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 no. And this is for people that be in my inbox. This is for people that feel and look on the outside and feel like I'm not I'm Pat. Like I've been there though. Don't I? I'm not fit to sit up and act like I ain't never been desperate. Yeah, I have. You know what I mean? I've ended up in relationships that I probably didn't even want to be with this person, but because I felt like, oh, I wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna find anybody better. Like I've been through all of that, but I'm at a point now in my life, I'm grown as fuck. I'm grown AF.
Mature.
I'm too grown to the point now where it's like I'm good by myself. Like if you not bringing something to the table, because I'm gonna bring something to the table, even though I'm bringing two kids. Listen, even though I'm bringing two kids, I'm bringing fire though. Don't get it twisted. The two, you won't even notice. Like I'm gonna be bringing that heat. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like I don't know. I just feel like sometimes men just look and feel like I'm desperate. No, no, I'm good by my like I would like to be with somebody. I would like to, but I'm not like, oh, the first person that come along. No, no. I'm good. I'm chilling because I don't like to be stressed. And a lot of my life dealing with men, I was stressed. Okay?
Commander, what up, though? Nine, appreciate you, sis. The general is in the building. Did I say bronze? My brother Bronze in the building. Tierra, what up, HP?
Hey everyone, Tierra, Bron, Shay, Gary,
Say
what up,
love.
Nine? Commander, what up, Nine?
Oh man, hey Gary, Commander. Let me tell you, I had called Tay earlier to talk about this. Bro, when she answered the phone, I was like, "Oh, I'm in trouble." I already knew. She like, "Yeah, hello." She said, "Well, I heard what you said about BBB." I'm like, "Hold on, man." I'm like, I was just, she felt like I was helping out the ops. So, um,
Here, listen, just because I don't be around, I be listening to them live. Don't get it twisted. So when y'all be saying little ish, yeah, Gary, I heard your live too. I got beef with you. I'm gonna tell you behind the scenes, Gary. But yeah, I heard your live the other day. I should have
I,
put it in the chat. I forgot to tell you. I had told word though.
I
But
told you I
yeah, I
should be
got
getting
beef
at
with you
me.
too.
I told you I should be getting at me. Like, but yeah, I'm doing okay, Tierra. But yeah, so like I said, I mean, everything that he said was true. Even like I said, the circumstances and conditions may be different. You know,
Let's ask the chat. What does the chat think? What do y'all think with women that have? Do y'all think women should be responsible, or women are responsible for having multiple baby daddies, or do y'all feel like it's a mistake, or do you feel like because listen, we all go through things in life, and I feel like
right,
even when you have that child, you could be at a point of, you could be, depressed, or you could be like, it's so many different things that you could be at. But personally, I'm not gonna lie, even though old boy came hard on the dating scene, like I don't like how he came at every woman and but I feel
yeah,
like he
I don't
was
agree
right
with it.
on what he said. The first time is a mistake. But when the second time come around and you do it again, That's on you. It's your mistake now. And you did not learn the first time. And I completely 100% agree with what he said. I do not agree with what that lady said when she's saying, well, what happened if you get married and you did it? That, like Word said, that's hypothetical. Yeah, you can get married, but think about it. If you, even though you got married, think about it. Was this person right for me when I decided to marry this person? Was this right? So if it ended bad, most likely you picked wrong. So you still got to look at you. The mistake is on you,
Mm.
even though you got married. The
And
mistake is on you.
this is what I mean. Even something small like what I was going through on YouTube, right? It was like, okay, this is three different times. So at some point, I can't say, people like this or I got to say, what the hell am I doing? After, I mean, three strikes in baseball, you out, right? But in hardball, you only get two. So after the first mistake, we had to learn, don't make it again, adjust. You have to adjust because it will become a pattern no matter what it is.
Yeah.
If it's a relationship, if it no matter what it is, after the first time, if you don't, you'll know if you learn from something. If you continuously going through something, that's the identifier, like, hey, it's something I'm missing. And at some point you got to look at yourself, you know um,
Hell
even
yeah,
you
when he was talking, I was like, go,
even
go,
if
because
you
you talking to me, sir.
if you settle, that's your fault. Simple as
It's your
that.
fault.
So no matter what the situation or circumstances, after the first time with me, period, or I say after the second time, to be honest, after the second time something happens, now I step back and look at myself. Like, I have to adjust. It's something about me, even if it's you accepting or you being too nice or too, that's still your fault,
It's
you
still
know.
your, yeah. Because I was there. I was there. I was the nice girl. I was the girl that accepted a lot of things, didn't say anything, would let people do certain things. And I would be like, they did this, they did that, they did this, da, 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 da. But at the same time, you got to think about, what did you do? You didn't put no boundaries down. So that's why they decided to run clean, smooth all over you. So you gotta take accountability, and you gotta accept the fact that, look, I effed up too because I should have put boundaries down. I just let them do whatever and run amok. I
Hmm.
was too nice. I should have spoke up when I didn't, and I let them just do whatever. So it's just like, even when, like, it's sad to say, I do not like violence, but even when women get into violent situations and they say, he beat me, he did this, he did that, da 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 da. At some point, you have to say to yourself, okay, when am I gonna leave? Like, when am I gonna continue? I'm gonna continue to let a motherfucker knock me upside my head.
You have to accept that you're allowing it. Even if somebody is physically doing something, you're giving them the time and space to do it. You're around them. So, I mean, accountability, no matter what I go through, I always look at what part I played. Even if somebody just stabbed me in the back, you know what?
Even if they
It,
wrong
right,
100%.
right. Even if they wrong 100%, I still, guess what? I didn't catch the signs. There's always
Yep.
signs. I didn't catch the signs. I allowed this to go on. I seen them do this to this person, and I thought they wouldn't do it to me. That's all my fault. That's
And it's
all me.
always signs, because if it's signs, it's like you could be like, well, maybe I was just too desperate and I was wanting it to work, right? Because I've heard you say that, well, not like that, but a certain situation.
Yeah. It, accountability, like, people, the concept of accountability is just you looking at what you can do better no matter what the situation is. That's what accountability is. People think accountability is something when they do something wrong. No, you don't have to physically do something. It's just you being in a space where things happen. You have to be aware. Like, when I came up in the street, so it was, I had to be accountable. for the places and the people I was around, because you don't get a reset button. You know what I'm saying? If I'm around some wild people, I had some wild friends, and they're not here no more. And there's a couple times I could have been with them when they got unalive. A couple times I was, and two times I was blessed and got away. But um, I had to
I
look
see
at
how it's at.
myself. Even though they was wilding out, I had to look at my why am I around them? I know they wilding out. So um, Tierra dropping jewels in there. I
But
need to
when you come to
I need to
learn
holler
who
at
you
sis.
are, you may find you are not equally yoked with the people you may conceive of children.
Oh my bad, I ain't mean I was hovering over her next one. She in there she
But
dropping
learn
them
and pace
sauce.
yourself when dating again. I agree. And that's just what it is. I mean, I spoke to her personally and I said, like, I fucked up. Like this topic is I'm not here bashing women or nothing like that. This topic is talking about me. Go figure. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So this relates to me. Like I'm taking
And
full accountability. Like
I want to say something too. I want to show something because you can hear like that woman wasn't even in I don't know, maybe she was in a situation where she had multiple baby fathers. I don't know if she said that, but
no,
you're
she got one son. She got one son. So
okay.
she's not even in a position like what he's talking about, but she was just trying to tell him like, oh, you never know. Don't judge people's past. Da, 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 da.
But see, even your maturity level, to say, okay, I'm in this situation, and yeah, he's right. I grew from this situation, um, versus someone who's just trying to protect the image of women. That's never gonna solve a problem. And a lot of these conversations, you have that where because something is against a woman or a man that they feel the need to protect, even if they don't aren't in those situations and scenarios. And if you just listen, you can actually learn something and get a different perspective. Like you said, when you heard it, you like, damn, he right, you know.
I was like, shit, he talking to me.
But you was
Gulp,
listening. You was
gulp.
listening. You was listening though. A lot of people don't listen; they just hear. They hear to respond or to react off of something, and that's why a lot of these conversations go left and the tension build up, and it don't have to because I agree with what he said. Like you said, you went through the situation. You're in the situation, brother, and I agree with him. But you ain't looking at me like, oh, you're against. No, it's not because you have to give people room to grow, and once you start seeing the fruits of the seeds they planted, you can't do nothing but appreciate and respect that. And like I said, I just had to give you your flowers on that because that just shows a high level of maturity where you can look at something and say, you know what, he right. You just don't see that often. Um, you just don't see it often, and it's a complete contrast to what we just seen. He wasn't even talking to her, and she felt the need to, um, not
Speak
listen but
out.
hear.
What did the chat think? I didn't see if the chat said anything, but
The link is on my community wall if y'all
just
want to
trust
come up
speaking.
and tap
People
in.
strong.
Just go to the community wall. The link is there. Feel free to hit the link. But yeah, so what do y'all think? At some point, I mean, this is my position. At some point, um, we all got to take accountability for the experiences we have in life. I'm gonna say it like that. Um, and a lot of times, it may not be your fault, but you have to realize you're in the position for it to happen. So you at least look at that. You know, why am I in this position? And that's accountability.
And then like regarding the entire show, I don't know if y'all watched the show, but regarding the show, I personally feel like women were a little too picky. And I'ma just say this, right? It's like old girl that got 3 kids and three baby daddies, right? What do y'all think about this, right? She got 3 kids with three different baby daddies. And she popped her balloon because she said, "Oh boy, pants is too tight." What do y'all think about that? Because me personally, I just felt like, hmm. Oh, do you feel like, okay? This is a good one. If you a woman that got multiple children, or do men feel like women who have multiple children, should they be lenient? Should you what's the word? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Word.
Or should you lower your standards?
Yeah. Should you lower your standards because you know you got 2 different baby daddies, or you got 3 different baby daddies, and you know it's hard out here?
Like I
So what
would
you think?
like me. I'm not a woman, so it'd be hard for me to answer. So what y'all think, man? Um,
Well, if you was a man, would you lower your standards? Men, no. Men ain't gonna do it.
I mean, I say it like this: if I had multiple kids by multiple women, I couldn't. I had to understand if people wasn't accepting to that. You know, I have to understand that. Will I lower my standards? Probably not. If I want something, I want it. You know, so no, I'm not lowering my standards just because of my, um, especially like for who I am. I'm not lowering my standards. I believe that you know we was talking about that the other night. You know, I know my value, so that's why I couldn't lower my standard because even though I got this, I know I still got that. So, um, but I have to be understanding when people say, "Nah, I'm straight." I wouldn't get upset if people chose not to deal with me, but uh, I wouldn't. Nah, definitely not. I ain't lowering no standard.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. I feel like I don't feel like I would probably lower my standards per se, but I might accept something that I probably typically wouldn't accept. And I would say it has to be something light. It can't be nothing crazy I'm gonna accept. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Gary got a question.
What's the question?
He say, "Are people strong enough to leave the situation like that?" Like when you say that, you talk about situation. My bad, I didn't see it right away. I don't know what part you talking about now.
Are people strong enough to leave a
Why?
situation like that? Like violence,
Oh,
domestic violence?
I have an eye patch on because I'm blind in my left eye, and sometimes I still got an eye in there, like my original eye. I ain't got a glass eye, but sometimes it flicker, like it twitch. I rather just had an eye patch on than y'all watch my eye twitching. Like, damn, is he okay? Y'all might be thinking I'm about to have a seizure or something. The eye just get the flicking up and down. You be like, oh hell no. So people will be thinking I'm on some crazy drugs or something. So I just wear the eye patch, and it helps with my equilibrium. Because even though I can't see out of it, if you like, I get a little light in it sometimes, and when the light do come in my eye, it throw off my equilibrium. So um, I either walk around with my eye patch on or just my eye closed. But even when I close it manually, it'll still flicker. I just wanted to answer. Joe Biden lowers his standards when running this country, but some people don't want to lose the time.
Some people don't want to lose the time when they invest in it and would rather invest. Yeah, people
Don't want
people do
to.
people do do that, but for me, as you get older, you realize that time is not everything. Like, yeah, we've been together for 10 years. Yeah, we've been together 5 years, and you know everything about me. But if you not a benefit to my life, all you doing is tearing me up. What's the
Yeah,
point? What's the use? Like when you get to a point in life, you get old enough, it's like, okay, yeah, I've been with you 5 years, I've been with you 10 years, but you've been causing me hell.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I going another 5, 10 years hell with you? I'd rather scrap, start all over again. That's the way I think. But I know everybody don't think like that. Cause I used to think like that. But now that I'm older, it's like I'm at a point in my life, bro. If you're a stress to me, I'm out. I can't stress with I can't do it anymore. I'm not stressing with nobody no more. I'm over that. We not getting along, or and I can go through the bad times with you. I'm not saying I can't go through bad times, but you just can't be like tearing my life down. Like it's just terrible. It can't be like that because I'm out. I can't do that. I can go through bad times, but I'm out if it's more than just bad times.
Frankie Blanco in the building. What up, fam? Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah. If people feel like that, I got too much time invested to let this go. Like Sis said, what is that time equal to? Why keep going through bad times with people when you can go through it by yourself? And I'm not talking about y'all struggling. I'm talking about one another putting each other through shit. Like I ain't got my time is precious to me, so I wasted time on people. I ain't doing it, but that's mature too. As you mature, you appreciate your time different. The older you get, you should anyway. But the older you get, you should appreciate time differently. It's a commodity. You know,
Hey, Frankie, I agree. And Commander made a good statement in the comments. I think I saw it a little bit. She said something like, "Oh, my man couldn't dress, but then when he met me, um, he upgraded or something like that." That's what I'm talking about because that was another conversation that Word and I had, and it was like, to me, I feel like all of those women on the panel was a bit shallow.
mm.
Some of them were, because a lot of them was like just going off of looks, like, oh, I don't like your hair, oh, I don't like your pants, oh, I don't like your shoes. And it's just like, I feel like these women are too damn grown to not understand that when you get with a man, you can change all of that. You know what I mean? One thing, most men are very accepting to you saying, hey, what I like this. Try on this shirt, or this look good on you. Where this, where that. Like men are so accepting to changing for you. You know what I mean? I don't think women are too more much accepting if a man would say, "Oh, I don't like that dress. Change that dress." We would probably freak the fuck out. You know what I mean? We would. Yeah, we would be like, "What you mean you don't like my dress? See, this is not gonna work." But like men, we could be like, we don't like that shirt. Can you wear this shirt? And men are changed and they'll wear that shirt. Or I don't like your hair. Can you change your hair? Can you do this? Men are do it. If they really like you, they'll do it. They'll do it.
Man, my wife loved like when I shaved my. I didn't know she liked my bald head till I cut it bald one day, and she like went crazy. And I'm like, oh, well, you should have been said that. For me, that's who I'm trying to look good for anyway. So, yeah, like I said, I don't even my wife unless it's a suit. My wife buy all my clothes. She don't buy none of my dress clothes. She don't know how to dress me like that. But, um, just regular everyday clothes. Yeah, the wife. I don't even buy clothes. She buy them. So I would agree with that. Like that, a lot of the stuff they were complaining about, like if the men complained about that, then they felt some type of way, about the way they was dressed, or because when I was looking at them, I was thinking like one of my questions would have been like, is this a representation of your everyday attire? With some of the women, like you dress like this every day, okay. Not that it's a problem, but just to get an understanding, like, um, but None of the men asked that. I would have definitely asked that.
Well, one man was like, I can't even bring you home to my mama with you dressed like that.
With the cowboy hat and the jean dress.
Yeah, he said I can't. He said I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't even want to bring you home to my mama dressed like that. So he pops her balloon. So he didn't even ask. Like do
But
you?
did you see the reaction the women had? But they were critiquing what the man was saying. No one said nothing when they was critiquing the man. But some of the women got upset that he said that.
They did.
We're gonna have to review that whole episode. Yeah. We're gonna
Yeah,
review that
yeah,
whole
because I think
episode.
some people say, yeah, because a woman further down the line, she had said
Yeah.
something. I can't remember what she said, but she said something.
That
Yeah,
that girl in the pink, she was a little feisty.
yeah, she gives off masculine energy.
Yeah. Like I can't like I don't mind if you challenge my brain, but just don't challenge me physically. Like I can't stand a woman to do that. And that's because of my experiences. I had bad experiences like that where because I'm not about to sit up there and hit no woman. I know what I can do to a man, so I can only imagine the damage I can do. So I'm not gonna do it. And some women, they get more aggressive with you because they know you won't do it. Because women aren't like that. Not every woman is like that, but that's crazy. Like what I do, and you still want to challenge me physically, but I'm not gonna do it to you. So that's why you do it. So that's just toxic to me.
Yeah, you toxic for real. Definitely toxic. But yeah, I just think the whole situation of women having different baby daddy. Listen, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. There a lot of different baby daddies is like, what are you doing? You have to sit back and look at yourself and like, what am I doing wrong? Is it me? It has to be you in some form or fashion. It has to be you. I'm gonna be honest. Because then you have to look like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what's going on? You have to literally analyze yourself. Analyze yourself and figure out, like, what is it? You know what I mean? Because I just don't see having different baby daddies and you just saying, "Oh, it's just I got married and this happened and this," you know what I mean? If you got married once and then you got a divorce, that's fine. Like I don't see nothing wrong with that. And you have children by the man. I don't see. Do you see anything wrong with that?
No, I don't see honestly. I mean, he said one, right? My rule is two. Like, shame on you, then shame on me. You know,
Yeah,
After the
but what
second
happened if you get
time, if you
married
don't
and then you
learn,
have several kids?
yeah, I mean, even if you ain't married, I just feel like, until people at a certain age, right? If you're doing all this, like you 30, 35 plus, and you having, but when you young, like, man, you got to leave room for growth, and people are immature, men and women, when they're young. So, you will probably make the wrong mistake, or the same mistake two times. But after that third time, even with an immature mind, you should understand it's something that I'm doing wrong. You know, or you should look for guidance or something, even at a young age. A lot of them women, they had they kids when they was young. That girl was 30. That lady was 34, I believe. I forget how old she said her youngest kid is. But
I think her youngest was like in the orange.
yeah,
Her youngest is like 7.
7. Okay, so she 34.
And
So
then I think
7.
she had like almost an 18-year-old or something and a 15-year-old or something. She basically almost had 2 grown kids and then just that 7-year-old or something.
So you figure she had her last kid at 27. She's 34, right? Youngest is 7. So she had her youngest kid at 27. So you know, she was young when she had her first two. Young, naive, immature. You go make the same mistakes, you know. But and then even at 27, your brain just fully developed at 26. And people mature at different levels, but she sound like she because she was talking about celibacy. So she sound like she understood what she did wrong, and she didn't really put up too much
You think so?
resistance. I don't. I think so because she didn't put up too much resistance when he was saying when he said, well,
Oh
it
yeah.
might be something wrong with you. She was like, well, no, I'm fine. Even though she said that, I still
She said
feel
it
like
might be or something like that. She said, didn't she?
she said, oh no, I'm fine. She said, oh no, I'm fine. She when he said it, and then she did say it might be. But at that point, I just felt like she understood, you know, what she did wrong. Like, okay, my selection is bad, but then you're on a dating show, so I don't know. But she talking about celibacy, so she like, look, I'm not giving you none until I know I'm married. So,
Yeah, she did. But hold on. Now that's a good one. What
mhm.
do Leah think about that? A woman that got three kids with three different baby daddies, and now all of a sudden your ass want to be celibate.
Sagittarius, what up, though? Appreciate you coming through. Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Uh, it helped me get in the algorithm. And this is the Fire
Hey,
and Ice
Sagittarius,
podcast.
y'all hit the like button, please.
C say, what up, sis? Appreciate you. Uh-oh. The general is about to hit the panel. Shout out to the nine.
But
What up, nine?
What up, nine?
hey,
What up, nine? What's up, Tay? What's up, word?
what's
Chat,
up,
where you at? Chat.
We got
Commander?
we
All
got
right, sorry, continue. I do want to say, though, to the chat, we do need to fill another box, at least up here. So if you're feeling so kind and brave, come on up.
the link is
Okay,
on the community wall. Feel free to hit it.
but yeah, feel free to hit it. But let's talk about this conversation because because now
Help,
you
Gary,
got
help.
cause you ain't got one baby daddy, you ain't got two baby
Preferably
daddies,
another girl.
but you got three baby daddies, and your ass has been hunching. Okay, you've been hunching. All right, you've been doing the do. All right, and now all of a sudden you want to be celibate.
So what, Tay? So what?
I'm just saying, you been getting your like how the old folks say, you been hunching. You been
But you're
hunching.
all snatched again down there because, you're in the hospital. They get you
You've
all
been
snatched up
hunching.
again.
So now you want to be celibate?
Listen, Tay, I don't care what the men think. They can think whatever they want to think, right? Because it's what we
Listen,
as the woman think. And when we encounter that man that we like and respect our boundaries, then that's all that matters.
listen, you've been busting it wide
What the
open.
fuck? Hey, hold
Now,
on, bro. Hold on. Somebody in the
now
chat
you
said I
want to
got
close
seven
it
baby
up.
mamas.
You want to just, you want to
At,
close it up.
Yeah,
I'm,
because you're the owner of the store. The
I'm
store
just
has
saying.
different business hours, different rules. Like the policies changed, they got updated.
atmos-
So you feel like,
Atmosphere, my guy. What up, though? Me, what up, though? Me said
Oh
I
no,
got
not
seven.
atmosphere.
You got seven baby mamas, bro. You need a vasectomy or something, bro. That's child support, man. I'm straight. Hey, you know I ain't had my first kids because I was 36 because everybody around me was on child support asking me for money. So I'm like, I'm straight. I ain't having no kids. Like, man.
dang.
Oh man. But shout out to you, me. Make sure you take care of all seven. Seven baby mamas. How many kids you got? Alcohol, sex,
Tell the truth.
I'm strong, I'm broke. That's what's up. Hey, at least you're taking care of them.
Damn.
I ain't mad at you, bro.
I
I
hope you
ain't mad
take
at
care
you.
of your kids, cause I sure hate a deadbeat. God, I hate a deadbeat.
I ain't even mad
Huh?
at you.
But yeah.
So what did the men say about the question in the chat? I'm not looking.
Oh man.
I'm just saying, word. You a man, so you can answer this. You met a chick, she got 3 different baby daddies. 1, 2, 3. 3 different ones. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. And she come to you and say, I'm celibate. What do you I don't wanna we ain't fit to
Put
do
one in the
nothing.
chat. Put one in the chat if you think that's wild. That's like out of
I'm
line. If
Don't
a
even
woman
get in
after
your mind that I'm supposed to be opening up my legs. Even though I got 3 kids, don't get in your mind I'm opening up my legs. What do you think about that?
you want me to be honest? I would
Honest.
I would
always.
probably,
Honest as AF.
I would probably tell her it was nice to have met you.
Damn. You know what? Damn.
You got
But
me.
a lot of men get
See?
upset. A
That's
lot of men get
exactly what I'm
upset.
talking about.
But you know what? That's when you say, excuse me, word. That's fine. Go on. Next. Next.
It was
Next.
nice to have met you. Have a nice life. Oh nah, man. What the hell are we waiting for?
Right. See what I'm saying?
You gotta get hit with one of them Jay-Z choruses.
But look, that man, that African man that she chose or whatever, to me,
What the hell?
I wouldn't have went with him because for one, I don't like people that change their mind. He said, I don't want a woman with no more than 2 kids. And then a lot of people popped their balloon. And then he said, I'm just playing just 3. He changed his mind to 3, y'all. And the girl ended up getting her balloon back. The one that he stayed with. Like he ended up going on a date with her. I guess they went out on a date or whatever. But she ended up getting her balloon back. And she started talking to him about, hey, I got 3 children. What do you think about that? Da, 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 da. He said it was cool. But it's like in the beginning, sir, you said only 2 kids.
Yeah. That was that was that was interesting.
I feel
Wait,
like he gonna have
can
a
you trust
problem.
can you trust a guy like that though to switch up so quickly? Can you
I
trust a guy like that?
I, I
I
want
don't. I
I
don't
want
want
to
this guy.
I want to hear y'all. Yeah, I want to. What like women? What y'all think about that? Hold on. Actually, let me do this. I think it'd be better if I play it. Y'all go
Yeah,
ahead and
play
talk.
it. And play it. The part where she set up play the part where he said in the beginning, I don't want no more than 2 kids. She
Gary,
popped her balloon, and then when a lot of women popped up the balloon, he said, "Oh, 3 kids." He changed his mind. I don't want nobody like that. I wouldn't want nobody like that.
Gary says it makes no sense to close the shop when it's been open for a while.
I honestly agree.
Here we go.
Like
Renewable energy, residential sales. I'm also a community organizer, activist, and I just love life.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
I travel a lot. Just came back from France. My mom was born in Paris. Love soccer, basketball. Love playing Scrabble.
Okay.
I'm an avid writer, poet. Just a Renaissance man.
All right. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
God fearing, I'm Christian for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Traveling, I hope you have your passport.
Mm-hmm.
If you like artistic endeavors and community building, that'd be amazing as well.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
I don't smoke. If you have, children, as long as you have 2.
Man, hold on 1 second, man. Tell me when y'all listening to this dude, y'all don't got this shit in your head. Welcome to Wakanda. Like, I'm going to
He
hell.
sounds nervous.
Oh shit. So, man, let me be quiet.
Or less with.
Oh, don't rewind.
Oh, snap. How many balloons popped? That was
he
3?
said, like 2 or 3 of them pop. He said
Have
two
your
kids or
passport.
less. Then watch what he say after this.
if you like artistic endeavors and community building, that'd be amazing as well.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
I don't smoke. If you have, children, as long as you have 2 or less with.
Damn, that was quick.
Okay. That's
You know what? I'll bring it up to 3. Maybe some can get the balloons back. If
Blow the balloon back
so
up.
3. You're sure? 3?
3.
3 or less. Okay. Oh. So, do we want anyone that does want their balloon back? Okay. Yep, she does.
She the one that went home with him, y'all.
Deal breakers.
She left with him.
Yeah, I mentioned
Don't
smoking,
say.
and just be authentic. It's the highest vibrating energy, so being authentic is also important.
Okay. All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see what's going on. Let's start over here. Okay. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker. I'm 39. I popped because for
She
when
don't
it's a
like
type
bald
thing,
heads.
the hair, like a
I
little
don't
bit of
like
hair
her.
up there. And then like you at first, I have 2
She
children,
don't like nobody,
a daughter and a
bro. I'm
son.
like, why is you on the
But
show?
initially, like you were like 2 and then you upped it because the balloons pop. So that's why.
She's dressed
I
for the
understand.
rodeo.
I just want to make sure that everybody gets a fair shot. So
I understand.
And now is Mrs. someone that's your type?
she looks beautiful.
Thank you.
We did get one more down here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Shay. I'm 37. So I popped my balloon. I don't like a person that like changes their mind in the moment. Like if you stand on
Boom.
business and then
stand on business.
religion. I believe there is a
Stand
God. I'm
on
not a super
business,
religious
sir.
person. That's one of those complicated things. I don't judge anybody, but I don't want somebody to judge me based off if I'm religious or not. You said you're a Christian.
I was referring to my name. My name is Christian. So I was just,
My apologies.
I
I thought
just
you
being
said
funny. Like my name is Christian. I was
Oh,
like, my name is Christian. My
my
first
bad.
name.
Okay, well then we'll go back. We'll remove the Christian mingles. And we won't do that. We'll just go off. I like a person. If you say that 1 or 2 kids, stand on business. And that's just that you're
Exactly.
very good looking. I
Thank
like
you.
the fact that you have a lot going on for yourself. It's just I need you to stand on business because I'll challenge it.
I love children. So
Yeah,
it's
she's
just,
smart.
some answers we have to give, but at the end of the day, I get your point.
Do you feel like the first answer you give is always what it is? Because some
No,
people say that what you say first is what you
Only
stand.
1, 2, 3. I'm one of 13 children. So you see?
Okay.
So there's a
You
context.
got a big family.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And we did get a pop balloon back here.
I just wanted to play her part too, because they both made, the same points that you made. So you feel like he didn't stand on business, right? Miss Chicago, what up, though? Appreciate you, sir. Les, what up, though, my
Hey.
brother? What up, though?
Hi,
Appreciate
Les.
you.
Hi, everyone.
I feel
Miss
like you don't
Chicago,
stand on
Cisse.
business because if you ask somebody, what is your what did she say? What is your what do you call that?
Religion?
No, she asked him like, what is your what
His
you don't
stance?
like? Like,
Yeah.
huh?
His stance, like his preferences?
Like what is your what she said, what is your things that you don't like? Like not pet peeves, but she said something. She said it some certain kind of way. I forgot.
Oh, what is your
Take it back, word. Take it back.
yeah,
Let's hear it again.
Like what
said,
you saying, what she's saying is she asking him is like what you don't like what you not gonna accept.
right.
Yeah, like a deal breaker.
And what he said, your deal,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what it is. She said, what is your deal breakers? Deal breakers are what you not gonna accept. So when you go from 2 and you go to 3, like how? Because you saying your deal breakers is 2. Now you switching it to 3. I don't trust it.
I agree.
I don't trust it. I don't like when people do that. Nah, you switching up. Stick
It's
to
it's
it.
a
You know
small
what I
red
mean?
flag. It's a red flag, yeah.
It's a little red flag to me because it's like, it took, I mean, It's a little red flag. It could be that, he's just a nice guy.
I was about to say it seemed
He's a
like
nice guy. You know what
it,
I mean?
it
But
seemed
it
like
could
he
be
was.
slightly a red flag.
It could be a red flag, but it was showing that he was flexible. In my opinion, I don't think they should have popped the balloon because of that. I think that was petty.
They
Just to
popped
be
it pretty
honest.
quick too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I would have heard him out a little more. Just heard a person out a little. I mean, that's how the show goes. I just think it was a bit petty from their part because but I understand what y'all saying. Y'all don't feel like he stood on business. But and then hearing a little bit more, he come from 13. It's 13 of them. But yeah, because I thought of it too. Like it just, he seemed desperate to me though.
Well, then
That's
he
what I'm
said
saying.
he
You
wanted
seem a
everybody to have
bit
an
desperate.
opportunity. Like what?
That's what I'm saying. You seem a bit desperate. And like old girl say, I like somebody because I will push the envelope. I'm like that too. Like I can push. And I need you to be like, hey, nigga, sit your ass down. Shut the fuck up. Nah. Sit your motherfucking
so
ass down. Shut the fuck up. Like,
so you don't. So y'all
put
don't.
my ass in check. You know what I'm saying?
But you couldn't see that as him being flexible.
I can, but it's like to me, it's like it's a little bit like you a little too flat, you a little too soft to me. Because it's like now, you gonna let me run over you.
But I'm
And
gonna be
don't let
honest.
me run over you now.
If he would have bumped it up two, I mean, by going up one, I was like, okay, that ain't bad. But going up two and then seeing like is more mature people, I would kind of figure like they ain't getting little kids anyway. I'm probably the only idiot to wait till they 36 to have their first kid, but um I'm paying for it. But
Well, did you
yeah.
see what Les said? Les said maybe he was looking at one of the girls that popped her balloon,
Oh, that's
so that's
definitely
why he
what it
switched it
was.
up.
That's definitely what it was. He was looking at the little short, thick one. That's why when she popped it, he was like three. Like three? I'll take three. You got three? Okay. Yeah,
4,
we can
5.
right. Yeah, he was
Right.
flexible for her. Yeah, he was definitely flexible for her. But yeah, as far as him not being able to stand on business, like I said, I would have to hear I think they should have just waited to hear what he actually did in life to determine that. I think people judge people too quick. Um, but I understand though, but that's a quick assessment with little information. And then I start looking at people like, okay, I can understand why you single now.
Yeah, I think a lot of those women judge too quick on a lot of stuff. And they just pop without getting clarification on certain things. And it's like, you had like that woman with the cowboy hat and stuff like that. Like, she didn't like nobody, bro. She always had something to say. If I'm not mistaken, she had always said something to say about somebody. I don't like this. I don't, you bald headed. I don't like your shoes. I don't like the way you dress. It was just always something physical, right?
Yeah.
So the same women get to keep going, like with other men, other balloons.
Yeah, they keep the
Same women.
same women on the row. So when they start off with a whole group of women on the row, and then they start off with a whole bunch of men or women, whatever, whichever one, and they just keep going. They have so many different men or women, and they go into like whenever it's a match, they take them off the line and they go behind the stairs, so that person is no longer on the line. So
Hey,
you know what I mean?
hey, what you think about this part though? Hold on.
Hey,
With the
Northwest.
Northwest, what up, though, my guy? That's my boy. Shout out to Northwest, man. Hold on, let me
What's
find out
good
one.
in Northwest? So what you gonna say?
Hold on, let me share this.
But yeah, she didn't like nobody. So, but I understand like you like what you like, and but the girl that was next to her too, she said, "I'm trying to
Got
get
any
out of my
questions
car."
for
So I have a
Oh
few
my god!
actually.
So who currently is delusional about
He
you?
messed up.
So are
Yeah,
you
he
single?
fucked
Do
up.
you
He
believe you're
messed
single?
up.
Or is there anyone out there that believes they're in a relationship with you?
I'm single. I am single. I do have a rotation, but it's
Oh, damn.
He messed up. He shouldn't have
Thank
said
you.
that.
Thank you for
I
your
just got to be
honesty.
honest because it's gonna come out eventually. So you know what I mean. Like,
I appreciate it.
but you,
Josh, what do you
but you
mean
could
by you
change
have a
my mind, though.
rotation?
I talked to
How big is
several
the
females.
rotation?
You know,
That's a
it's
pH
just,
balance issue. No, sir.
I'm not doing nothing with it with everybody if that's what you're
That's a
trying to get
lie.
at. But
Now I think that's a lie.
Everybody.
That's a
phone, you know,
motherfucking lie.
I ain't doing
I
that
need
with
my man to be
everybody.
my man, my man, my man, and crazy about
My
me and only
man, my
me.
man,
So
my
when you
man.
talk to me, you drop everybody else.
so make me crazy about you. Maybe I'll drop the rotation.
There's probably some sweet girl out there that's crazy about you that's already in rotation. She probably love you.
Nah. We I won't let it get to that point unless like it's, you know what I mean. It's got to be.
Nah.
Okay.
Sorry.
She popped down here too after you said something about you got
Eliminated.
rotation. All right.
Acting like y'all don't got rotations. I know all y'all got rotations. What you mean? Y'all be the worst.
So it was the rotation?
It was that and the makeup comment. Like, I like a nice clean beat. I live for it. So I'm not going to stop wearing makeup because you don't like it.
I didn't say it was a deal breaker. I just said I don't like too much makeup. But
Well, I like makeup.
okay, what you got on is cool. Like, I ain't worried
I
about it.
appreciate that. But you said you don't like it and I wear it like a lot.
You overthinking that one, but all right.
Okay.
A lot of men don't like makeup.
Oh man, Josh, I thought we had somebody for you.
Man. So what y'all
Let me tell you what I think about that, right? This is what I think, right? I feel like with her ask, I feel like that was a legitimate question for her to ask. But he fucked up. Like he shouldn't have never said I got a rotation. He should have said no. It ain't no woman out there that's think I'm with her, that's delusional, that you know what I mean? Because even though you got a rotation, everybody know what it is. Like you shouldn't never say I got a roll. And then also I personally feel like it was petty. It was petty for women to pop because it's like, what do you expect? He a single man. You know what I mean? Like
We expect for
honestly,
him to
I
keep it to
personally feel like,
himself.
huh? Wait, what did you say, Commander?
We expect for him to keep it to himself. He didn't have to say that.
Right. Yeah. I agree. I wouldn't, but he was honest. And I personally feel like you gotta respect the honesty.
Man, I don't
I
trust
personally feel
no
like
Honesty
he
or
was honest.
dude weird, bro. I don't trust nobody who wear a big ass Nike logo shirt. A swoosh on the no, I'm straight.
and he's walking like he wants to take a doo-doo or something. Did you see that? Or his back hurts or something.
Hey, but see, that's the. I'm happy I'm married because I ain't got to
Hold on,
deal with
replay the
none
doo-doo
of
part.
Watch when he walks
this.
back.
Let me
Cook,
see that
go,
shit
cook,
again.
cook with Nets in the chat tag. What up, Nets?
Damn. Replay that shit.
Yeah, he was walking like he was constipated.
I gotta see.
I won't let it get to that point unless like it's, you know what I mean. It's got to be.
Nah.
Okay. She popped down here too after you said something about you got rotation. All right.
Acting like y'all don't got rotations. I know all y'all got rotations. What you mean? Y'all be the worst.
So it was the rotation?
It was that and the makeup comment. Like, I like a nice clean
Why
beat.
is he walking like
He
that?
walking like
Watch
he
when he
had a
walks back.
friend zone.
Watch when he
I live
walks
for
back.
it. So I'm not going to stop wearing makeup because you don't like it.
I didn't say it was a deal breaker. I just said I don't like too much makeup. But
Well, I like makeup.
okay, what you got on is cool. Like, I ain't worried
I
about it.
appreciate that. But you said you don't like it and I wear it like a lot.
You overthinking that one, but all right.
Okay. Oh man,
Let's see when he
Josh,
walk back.
I thought we had somebody
He
for
do
you.
walk like he got doo-doo in his pants.
Okay, well, unfortunately, that is all the balloons popped. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
He walk like he got a depends on or something. Oh
Hey,
no.
cooking with nets in the chat. Good to see
She's
you.
sleeping from sitting.
Is that cooking with Ned? Hey Ned. Thanks for coming in. Oh, word, I don't even think I shared you out.
Oh, you good, sir? You good?
And Ned found you. I don't know how. Hey Ned.
I tagged you, so you
Oh,
probably
okay.
popped.
That's probably okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you probably
okay. I
popped up.
forgot to
You
share
want
you out.
shit right? That's
You
words.
found us, Net. Welcome, welcome.
Why women feel the need to wear makeup at all. And yeah, as a mid turtle, you know what? I used to feel that way until I met my wife. You know, is y'all can jump in at any time, but because I used to always think like this, right? You ain't even looking at yourself all day, so what is you wearing? Because I want to feel this way, but it's a confidence builder. That's like me working out. I go work out because, well, I ain't worked out in a minute, but um, I did it because it built my confidence. It made me feel better about me, and you know, it logically makes sense because I'm a man and I'm working out is healthy for me, good for me. But women are not like us. They different. So they do different things to build up their confidence or make them feel good about themselves. So that's my understanding from it.
Yeah, I personally just don't like men who be like, I don't like makeup. You know what I mean? If you have your own preference, you can do whatever it is you want to do. But like, it was a couple of episodes. I didn't know if you seen it or whatever. But it was a guy like, oh, I don't like women who wear makeup. I like natural women because if I say I want to go here, I don't want you taking forever to wear makeup, putting on makeup and this and that. And I just feel like I don't know. I feel like what he said is petty because I feel like a majority of the time, a lot of us women we wear makeup, but at the same time, it's not like we can't run down the street without makeup. Now you do got those women who just they can't go nowhere without makeup. And majority of the time it's probably because of something wrong with their face. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they just it's something wrong with their face.
man,
But
y'all be
then you got
doing.
women like me who I'm natural, but shit, I like wearing makeup. Like I can go to the store without makeup, but also when I want to go somewhere nice, I want to wear makeup just whenever. It ain't even got to be nice. If I decide I want to look good, damn, let me look good.
Yeah, I stopped trying to make logical sense out of anything women do. And don't take that as a shot because this is what I learned when I got into their mind to understand why they do what they do, then it made sense. But logically thinking, nothing women do makes fucking sense. But when you think, I don't
Wait,
want to
hold the
say,
fuck up. Hold the
no,
fuck
listen.
up.
So you got to listen. You just hearing right now.
Hold the fuck. Okay,
Drop
go
them, Tay. Drop
ahead.
them.
No, listen to what I'm saying
Yeah.
because
Nothing
this is
women do makes fucking sense.
no, it doesn't make logical sense. A lot of the stuff y'all do don't make logical sense, but it's understandable because by nature, I don't feel women function off a logical aspect. They more off an emotional feeling. So that's a more deeper sense of self because when you think about logic, most logic comes from a group, like a group accepted. So if I'm logically thinking what's wrong or right, it's gonna be based on
But explain how what we do don't make logical sense.
like
Like what?
makeup. It don't make sense. Like you making
How
yourself
makeup don't make
like
sense? What do you
like it,
mean?
because it's like from logical standpoint, you're not looking at yourself. You doing this. I used to always say women put makeup on for other people, right? I didn't understand because that's what make logical sense. If you're not looking at yourself and someone else is, then you're making yourself up for other
Oh,
people.
so y'all feel like we put makeup on for other people. That's what men think. Men
I
think you
think
put makeup
majority of
on for
men
other
probably.
people.
I believe majority men think women beautify themselves not for themselves, but for the attention or yeah, I say the attention of other people. Maybe the attention is the wrong word, but um, I think most men think like that. Can somebody back me up?
I agree with
Somebody
Gary.
please.
Report to HR in the morning.
Because for me, I don't see me putting on makeup for other. I personally put it on for me because I want to look good. I want to look nice. You know what I mean? Like if I put on a dress, like and I put on a nice dress and I fix my face up, like it's just all gonna go together. Your face and then like say like if you wear lipstick, it's like wear some makeup, cause then when you it all meshes and go together. Like it's hard to explain, but personally for me, I don't know about anybody else, but I put makeup on for me because I want to do it. I don't put it on because oh, I want other people to look at me. I don't give a fuck about other people. I'm trying to look good for me. You know what I mean?
And historically, you're right too, because men wore makeup in Egypt. You know, so um, shit, it's still men rock and roll. They paint their nails. I can't get down with all that, um, but like this guy said, I
And
mean,
I ain't
you
got
know,
no makeup on right now, just to let y'all know.
Tay is beautiful. Let's say
Northwest said you don't need makeup, Dave. It's
Thank
it's
cute.
just
you.
a female thing. And see, that's what I'm saying. Logically, it don't make sense because if you're putting something on to look now, let's just hear me out. If you're putting something on to look good, you're not looking at yourself. You see what I'm saying? You're going out into the world, you know. So it's other people looking at you. So what are you trying to look good for? But that's the logical
Mm.
thinking.
That's the
Now,
logical way of thinking about it. But
now
just like you said, when you go to the gym and you go work out, it makes you feel good.
it makes
It's
you
the
feel
same
good.
thing with women. When we put on makeup, it makes us feel good.
Right. And that's what I understood after, having debates with my wife. I understood it because, she walked there. I seen it. Like I observed it. Like my wife walks different when she got makeup on. That shit crazy.
There you go.
It's just
Right.
it's a confidence thing,
That's why if you
Um,
a woman and you depressed, put on lipstick. You ain't even gotta wear makeup, just put on lipstick.
I ain't gonna get down to the psychological aspect of it, but
Some women do overdo it though, like way over
man,
the head.
some women be doing witchcraft with that shit. I don't care what nobody. Man, if you put makeup on and you look different from the way you look when you take it off, like a completely different, that's witchcraft. That's literally alchemy. You just performed out. That's face off type shit, right? It's some women who be looking 30 years younger after, like, hold on, airbrushing, all that. Like, man, now look, if my wife bust out with an airbrush and talk about putting my makeup on, I'd be like, you painting. That's what you're doing. You paint, that's a canvas. You don't I was straight on that, but women do what they do. I just give space and room for them to do their thing, and just try to understand it, man. That's the whole key is understanding why, because women probably do it for different things. With my experience talking to my wife about it, it was more the confidence thing, but somebody else, they might put makeup on to attract people. I'm gonna play one more
Voodoo
thing. One
makeup.
second, y'all go ahead and talk. Let me grab a napkin real quick.
There should be a brand of makeup called Voodoo makeup. Does that exist already? See, the guy should have said that he likes women in their natural state, but if they put makeup on every once in a while, it's fine. It's just that he can appreciate a woman in her natural state. He could have worded it better.
All right, we about to check out corrupt. Corrupt hit the. This dude look like corrupt. I swear he do.
And there's a lot going on, so I'm here to just build a partner and just go together.
Got it. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Someone that's, I would say, a woman that's like isolated, more
Okay.
like not really in tune with their family or anything like things like that. And I would say, honestly, probably drinking and smoking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
This
So
a
let's
good one.
get some balloons popped here. Let's go over to some of these ladies and see what's going on.
Okay.
All the damn balloons pop.
Okay, we can start with your name and
All
age.
of
Like,
them.
where's the
I feel like they
balloons?
didn't give this man a chance.
Hey, I'm Mrs. Parker. I go by Mrs. I'm 39. I popped your balloon. You seem like you're very sweet.
You
but
pop, bitch, because you don't like
physically not my
nobody.
type.
And like,
I'm
what makes them
39.
like physically not your type?
I'ma
It's
be
most
single
likely
forever.
the braids. I
Bitch,
don't really like the
everybody
braids.
is physically not
But
your
you
type. Get
just
off the
nice.
show.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And now, is Mrs. someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And what makes her not your type?
I'm not really into like the tattoos. I do like the outfit though,
Thank you.
for sure, and the hat too.
You're the only one.
Hey, that hat
All right,
don't
let's go to our
cold.
next
I ain't
lady
gonna
here.
lie to you. That
Your
hat
name and
cold.
age and why you ended up popping.
Hi,
But
my name is
everybody
Tracy.
wasn't
I'm
his type.
37,
He was
and the reason
lying.
why I ended up popping is just you're not my normal type. I know I'm trying to kind of get away from trying
What's the
to,
girl you was
pick my
talking
normal
about?
type because that
Yes.
wasn't working for me. But I just don't feel like it will be a strong, intimate
Right.
connection between us. And I feel like we have to start building on emotional and physical intimacy from the jump. So I just didn't feel like that physical, like, ooh,
Mhm.
but I think you're
Can you stop right
presented
there?
yourself very nice. Like, I love your outfit.
This is the question that I have there, what she said, right? First of all, she was not his type. Okay. But I'm trying to get out of my type. And it's just like, okay, well, what do you want? Because you already saying, okay, you trying to get out your type. There's somebody different sitting in front of you, and you pop your balloon, and it's like, hey, you not my type, but I'm trying to get away from my type. Okay, well, what do you want? Because he right there in front of you. The man look like, hey, he doing something with himself. He a day trader. He invests in the stock market. Like, what more can you ask? Like, I just don't understand. And then this is how I feel like is that you can grow into that. If maybe you would have went out with him and got to know him, you probably could have grown into loving him, but you didn't give it a fucking chance. You just popped the balloon. Like, I just feel like I do understand that, some people are just unattractive and just unbearable that you can't see yourself with, you know what I mean? I understand that. But I just feel like some people, like, damn, you can't give a brother a chance.
Did she say what part of him wasn't her type? Was it just looks?
Yeah, she just said, she said the braids, but then she also said,
Oh, hold
like,
on, hold on, hold on. That's my favorite part. Hold on, just play that. Let's play that part.
just play it back, yeah.
Like, I think you're a very, very well-spoken person, and I hope you find your match.
Thanks.
And now, is she someone that is your type?
No.
Okay. I know you said you don't like tattoos. So maybe that's it, but is anything else?
Yeah, just not, I would say not sexually attracted. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's
Oh,
go
I
on
thought
over
it was
here.
her. It must have
Your
been
name
her.
and age and why you ended up popping.
My name's Chanel Coco Stiletto. I'm 42. I popped my balloon.
She looked like a man
It's
to me.
the
I'm
hair,
just gonna
probably.
say.
Red flag.
She
really
looked like
you
a
to fit
fucking
together. What kind of
man.
shoes
I
are
would
those,
never
by the
pick
way?
her
Tommy Hilfiger.
ass.
I like them. You
I
look
would
very
never
nice.
pick
Thanks.
her ass.
It's just
I
the
was
braids is
shocked when
giving.
she went away with
Woman
old
up,
boy.
Chris. I'm
I
about
was like, damn,
to.
you like trans women
So
for real.
that's
I
all.
get it.
She looked like a fucking
I
man.
didn't
She's
say
someone that's your
that.
type.
That's
No.
Tay. That's not me.
And why not?
I'm
Um,
sorry. She looked like a man to me.
I would say I'm more attracted to younger women. You're older. I can see probably like us doing business together or something like that, networking.
Absolutely.
And just not attracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on over here. Your name and
Out of
age
all
and
the
why you
women,
ended up
I
popping
wouldn't
your
pick
balloon.
her or
My name
probably
is
the lady in
Davinia
that
and I'm
purple dress
41.
next to her.
And it seems like I did him a
Nah,
favor
them two,
because he doesn't like tattoos. He doesn't like older women and he doesn't like women that drink or smoke. I don't smoke, but I drink sociably. So, and then I was trying to, give it some time to fill him out, but not my usual type. I'm usually for more of a broad, confident, strong, but handsome guy, very well dressed and well spoken. Okay. All right. Let's see if this one changes. Is she your type? No, I'm not.
It's not.
Okay. And why not? I know I see the tattoo. That's one thing.
Man, let me tell you
yeah.
this too. Dude weird as hell. Like you thought, man, the tattoo
He
ain't on
weird.
you.
He know he lying.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's just, and then when she said he is a little dude, man. But dude, I don't think none of these women would have been his type. I don't know what's his type. Did he ever explain what his type was?
He may
I
just be
don't
saying
know.
that because he got rejected, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what
how I
I'm
feel.
thinking he doing because it's like, bro, come on. You saying
His type are
everybody
girls that
know,
like him back.
huh?
I ain't gonna lie. Old girl like she got a prom dress on.
Who?
This
Which
one,
one?
the
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with her or that trans woman in the black. I
that's not a
would
trans woman.
I
She got
would
kids.
shit, she looked like a trans to me. I wouldn't fuck with her. Shit. But I was surprised she walked away with a man. I was like, okay, you go, girl, but I wouldn't fuck with her ass. I'm just saying because she looked too for one, she looked let me stop talking about people. Let me shut up.
Hold on, somebody just popped up. Let me get back to that.
See, look, let me stop talking about people. But she just looked look manly in the face. She would look manly. And if I was a man, I don't want nobody looking like me. You dig? I wouldn't want nobody looking like me. You
Oh
know what I'm
man.
saying? If I was a man. So I
She has
wouldn't even she
strong
got
facial
strong,
features.
manly, masculine features. And I just wouldn't fuck with her. But to each his
What up,
own, do what
Gary?
you do.
What up, G?
What's
What
going
up,
on?
nine?
What's going? What up now? I got a question. I'm gonna ask you ladies first, right? If your normalcy isn't working and you going on a show because it's not your normalcy, why every time you pop the balloon you saying because you're not my normal type? I thought you were
Thank
trying to escape
you.
that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I agree, Gary.
She said that how
That
many
doesn't
times? She said that so
every
many
well,
times on the show.
I'm gonna
Which one
say
of
this:
them?
the first lady, Miss Parker, she just there to be on TV. I'm telling you that
And
right now because
that's all she is.
there's no way in the world you can't find. You ain't said one positive thing about the dude. Oh, it ain't this. It ain't like. Where's the
She
positivity
ain't
at?
said one positive thing about nobody, I don't think.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like okay, you just up here to be seen. We think you on your hoops flavor of love type scenario. You just trying to be on a TV. Like, come on, don't do that. You wasting somebody's time. Somebody really be trying to look for something up there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she
Hey,
don't want
Somebody
to go
could have
home
took
yet.
your damn
hey,
spot. Cause you
I
playing.
I knew Delicious in real life.
I said hoops. I ain't say
Bruh.
Yeah. No, she was real cool with this girl I dated sister. So she used to, come to the family cookouts and shit before she got famous. And then but she was even cool after that. I seen her in the club a couple times. She showed me love. She got me bottle service one time. She cool Pete. She a real down to earth person. She went through some
I
crazy
expect that.
shit.
But these Janes right here, I don't even understand what are they there for? I'm serious. Like, what are they there for?
I don't
My
know.
normalcy, you're not my normal type. That's why you're there because your normal type ain't right. Then
Exactly.
you trying to find everything. They're not even objecting to what his preference is. They're objecting to his clothes, his
Right.
is
They probably from
like
the
His
East Coast, bro.
hair.
He look like corrupt.
Everybody mad at his hair.
Y'all telling me dude don't look like corrupt?
I mean, and I agree. His hair is like real played out.
Which
Like,
one of them
yeah,
girls
he
was
looking like
did
one
the?
of the Jackson Five with this damn
No man,
hairdo.
y'all hold on, man. Y'all got to see this part. I think it's
It ain't really about. I think you
her
say
or
you
the
smoke
next girl.
or something
No,
like
I
that,
don't
or
smoke.
drink,
I
whatever.
drink. You said
The only
drink
thing
or
with
smoke.
drinking is like it kind of interferes with our intimate in some senses. Because I mean,
Does it?
yeah, to me, it's almost like we have to sometimes drink alcohol to be intimate, and that's not. It should
No,
be
that
more
doesn't mean
intellectual.
you have to. Like, I don't even
That
keep
doesn't
a
mean
stock
that.
of liquor at home. So I'm a social drinker. When I drink, I'm usually drinking because I'm out or something like that. I don't have to drink, but
Oh, okay.
I get it.
Yeah, I mean,
stop that word.
they would. Yeah, they
Nah,
would.
what is wrong with him?
Because I was thinking when he said that, I'm
Oh
like,
shit!
why is you thinking that we gotta get
Because
drunk to
women got to
have
get drunk.
sex?
Because women have to get drunk to have sex with them. That's why.
Yeah, he must have
That's
some
his
past
experience.
experiences.
That's all I'm about to
Hmm.
say. Your experience must be that you've been with women where they gotta get drunk. Because I'm like, why would you say that? Why would you just bring up just because somebody drink? Like I drink, but I don't feel like I gotta drink to have sex.
Hey, some people may feel like that to have sex with them.
Some,
Women like,
He's
yeah,
weird. That's weird.
yeah, that's why the women get drunk. Now you see why the women got to drink. And they
damn.
probably told his ass, I got to get drunk to screw you. So now he traumatized by it. So nope, no drinking.
Well then
He
he
just
need to
told
be
on
more
himself.
thankful then.
Right.
Well, he need to be more thankful because he getting it in. What do he want to do? He want to pay for it. He might as well get him drunk and hey, see you in the morning or see you whenever. I
Chick's
don't
like,
care.
you ain't about to force me to take this sober. You got me fucked up.
Hey, young
I ain't gonna look at
Riaz.
this kid sober.
Yo, Riaz, what up, though?
Young ass, what up though? But yeah, I mean, I'm just listen to the answers. The answers is mind boggling. They're not even like they're finding like not the smallest, but they just finding they're nitpicking. You on the
I
show, but you
agree.
nitpicking. How does that work? That doesn't even
They're
work.
single for a reason.
I
Okay,
agree.
but you
What did
can't.
I say? Didn't I say that same stuff?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't. But Commander, you can't nit. He's the minority. You can't nitpick whatever you come on.
I agree with you, Gary.
I said exactly what Gary's saying. I feel like
That
a
doesn't
lot of
even
them
make
women on
sense.
the panel, I feel like them are good quality women on there, but at the same time, you guys are reaching. You guys are looking for any little thing to be like, oh, pop, oh, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like y'all
Oh well,
doing
his
too
pants is
much.
too tight. That's what you mad at the man because the man pants is too tight.
It's
If
like
I
What if
almost said
he's
you can
I
you
almost
can
said
get
something
with
like
him,
that.
and girl, all I know is you can get with him, girl, and tell him his pants too tight. Let's go to the store. He will get some looser pants. You know
let
what I
me
mean?
let
Like,
me let me ask y'all women is would y'all date a man from Atlanta with tight pants on?
nah,
From
hell nah,
Atlanta? Did you
hell
say
nah,
Atlanta?
not Atlanta, not Atlanta, nah, fuck no,
Oh shit. Oh man. Shout out to
no, no,
Atlanta.
I
no,
don't I don't even know the preference of the tight pants. I ain't when he
Sagittarius,
put
you feel me?
hell no, cause you a little. I, I be a little. I mean, like old girls say, you never know these days, cause
Man, I feel
they be
bad
wearing
for the
tight
dating
pants.
scene, man. I'm so happy I'm married, bro. I ain't got to deal with none of
or
that.
maybe that's what she was saying with the tight pants. You probably thought he
Look,
liked milk
man,
and cookies.
this how fucked up the dating scene is, right? Men got to make sure the women they dating were born women, and women got to make sure the man they dating ain't in competition with them. That shit
Yeah, I'm staying married.
Hey
I'm
man, if
good.
you married, make it work. Shit. It's hard out there, man.
Well, you're supposed to make it work because it's cheaper to keep them anyway, so it ain't gonna matter.
Man, G is man. Just some of these short.
Nah, it's too much to lose if you start over. I'm talking about starting over. I ain't even talking about nothing else
Bro,
but starting over.
bro, I know somebody in real life who got caught up in that. dating a woman who was born a man, and he enjoyed himself until he met the family, and then he was crying, bro. He was like, "Does this make me gay?" Like, bro, you didn't know, man. It's okay, you know. And I'm thinking in my head, like, "Oh, bro, that's fucked up."
Well, some girls don't like guys who wear like an earring.
Yeah, I ain't got my ear pierced. I ain't got no piercings. I'm straight. I never wanted an earring. I got tattoos, but I never wanted an earring. It just didn't. I don't know, man. I grew up around a lot of women, so I just never desired an earring. I just never did, man. I seen them wearing it, and it's like I ain't wearing that
You're
shit.
muted, Tay.
I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the women on there was being mighty petty and just nitpicking on everything. And it's just like, to me, I just personally feel like, what are you coming here for? Like, are you know what I mean? You sitting up here saying, "Oh, I'm trying to find something new. I'm trying to find." But then when you get something new and you get something different in your face, it's like, no, I'm good. I don't like it. I don't like your shoes. I don't
Yeah,
like your pants. I don't
you're
like
not
your
my
hair.
normal type.
You're not my
You don't
normal
go sit down
type.
to me.
And this was one of the conversations that we were going to talk about, because that was another thing when she said, "You're not my normal type," and da 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 da. And me and Word was going to talk about like growing to love someone. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Even though, hey, they might not look a certain way, but I've been with somebody where they might have not been like look the way that I personally would have liked them to look. But as I got to know them, I grown to love them. You know what I
Amen.
mean? Even, you know what I mean? So hard that like the whatever you want to call it, the love or the I liked them in the beginning. It was like, damn, I feel some type of way. Like, I'm glad I didn't pass you up. You know what I mean? Like that type of situation. But I feel like a lot of women miss out on that because you're so shallow and you're just looking at, "Oh, I don't like your jeans. Oh, I don't like your shoes. Oh, I don't like this." And it's just like, can you look beyond that? You like, a man will be happy to change his clothes. That's a thing. Like, if it's something like if it's like you can change clothes, a hat, shoes, like, come on, man, for real, what are we doing?
Well, it's like clothing trends change. Like they may dress like that and then change later. Like, what are you gonna do? Divorce them because their clothing preference changed later?
That's what I'm like, what
These
are
are
Yeah,
we
trends.
doing?
yeah, yep. That's what they would do. They gonna divorce him just because he ain't willing to change. So yeah,
So we go,
but he
we
was
go.
the Mr. Tight Pants. He was just buying. He was trying to buy love. I didn't like him in the first place, to be quite honest with you, because
No,
the
Gary,
fact
I kind of like old boy.
I don't
Hold
like
on.
him. He doing too
Listen,
much.
I'm gonna say this.
But
I liked him the first time. I don't think you seen the first one. Word seen the first one. But I liked him the first time because he was a cool dude. He was laid back and chill. And it was just kind of like the second time he got on there, it was like, "Oh, okay, I got control. I got," you know
Mhm.
what I mean? It was like, it was weird. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, the first time he was part of the crowd, that the
Right.
woman was selecting. A lot of people hit him off with that. You short. Some people hit
Mm-hmm.
him off with you old, but he was humble about it, right? And then this time you seen another aspect of him, I guess, because he was more. He showed more bravado. You know, I don't really think he did. I don't want to say he did too much, but
He was doing a bit too much.
he gonna be in the friend zone. Whoever took him home, he gonna be in the friend zone.
Ain't nobody take him home because he went home with
Oh, well,
nobody. Unless
well
yeah,
then
behind the scenes he did.
that means he wasn't even good enough to be in the friend zone. That's hey.
but let me ask y'all this. We're gonna do a show on it, but I want to touch on it. Do you and listen how I'm gonna word this question, right? Do you think you can learn to love someone?
Yes.
What?
Mhm.
I knew Gary was gonna do that.
I ain't even gonna mess with you, word, because you trying to start right now, and I ain't going with. I
No,
ain't going
no,
there.
because look, I heard it on another podcast, right? And they were
But
talking
that's the only
about
way you. That's the only way to love. You can only learn to love somebody. You already know I don't believe in love at first sight. So the only way you can love somebody is to learn to love them. You can't. There's no
But
other
you
way for
got
me.
some people, Gary, that feel like, oh, when I meet
boo.
you and oh, we've had this great time together. I love you. You know? I love you. Like you got some people that like, am I wrong for that? You got some people who think like that. Like, oh, I've spent time with you. I know you. Like we've grown together, within a few months or maybe a year. Like, I love you.
That's possible. I understand that part. That's possible because, like, for most men, most men know who they're gonna marry at the blink of a hat. I give a man maybe 6 months before he know he gonna marry her. But I guarantee you, within them 6 months, he's trying to be around her every day. See
See,
what I'm saying?
this is interesting. I gotta find that clip now because I want to review because the way the guy tried to explain, I didn't agree when I seen it. But he was saying that love is an emotion that you have. Like love is something. It's not something you learn. And I'm like, bro, that don't even make sense because even initially meeting someone of your choice, and they was talking about arranged marriages, like when people say they learn to love their husband. It was a woman, in arranged marriage and saying it like they learned to love, and they was like, that's impossible. But when you, like you said, when you think about it, you to get in a relationship, you like someone, but with time, you learn the person, and that's what develops the love for the person. Is you learning the person, so that's learning to love the person. So
Right.
even from the conception of the word, is just I think the way he applied the word learn, that he had it. But yeah, you that's how you even when you have a kid, you initially feel love, but you was learning that from the womb, you know.
Right.
Just that
Right.
was learned behavior from and then love is an action. The action is classified as a behavior. So um from any angle, you learn to love, no matter what. So yeah,
There
like
you
when
go.
people say stuff, I don't think they be trying to be all philosophical and shit. And I'm like, bro, the concept, the why. You have to learn to love anyone, even your parents, man. You love them because they're your parents, but the more you experience them, the greater that love grow. So you're
Yeah.
still learning to love, even if you want to say it was innate. I was born with this because it's my parent, or even as a parent with a kid because there's some people they can't stand their kid.
Yeah,
They like
you can learn how to hate them too. But that, even
yeah.
with that, that takes time.
Mhm.
And if
In
your
that
parent
situation,
was
it takes time.
decent, yeah, and if your parent is decent, you look back on the things that they've done and you've grown to look like it's like, oh my God.
You appreciate
You know
them.
what I mean? The love is deeper
Mhm.
than, anything. It's like versus when you were a kid and you're like, oh, I love you, mommy. I love you, daddy. You know what I mean? But it's like now that you're a grown child, you realize, dang, mommy did this, mommy sacrificed this, daddy
Mhm.
sacrificed this, daddy sacrificed that. Like, dang, the love is deeper, than just,
Yeah,
oh, my, love you, or daddy, I love
it's
you.
it's more than just saying it. It's like, all right, now I really understood. Yo, they actually sat there and did the homework with me. Or, when I went through my first haircut, they held my hand and tried to make me laugh. Or, for the young ladies, when they go through that little situation the first time, hey, calm down, take a deep breath. It's okay. This is natural. You know what I mean? They take the time. They listen. I know what you going through. I experienced this. Let's all right. We're gonna go have a day about this now. And y'all, the fact that you making they're you calming them down when they go through the situation. That's where the anticipation of the love starts to build in, because like, yo, you really got me through that. Oh my God, my first day of high school, I was kind of nervous. And when you told me to relax and I'll see you later, and then when you came back, I had a great day because I just remembered you told me to relax. So it's always different. But when you don't have those type of relationships with your parents, then you go out there looking at these videos. It's like a lot of these people don't know what they had. I mean, they must not have had this at home, because they like very indecisive or not knowing what they want to start a relationship with somebody. I don't think a lot of them had that at home, to be honest with you. But that's just my observation.
In Sagittarius, me and Gary had Gary got on me because I said that, love at first sight. He was like, "How you love?" But I feel you, sis. I'm right with you. I believe in love at first sight too.
I want to shout out
Wow.
to
Okay.
Ria's. Oh, sorry.
Word is
Wait,
full of
I
shit
need
because let me expose his ass
no, because
because he gonna
word
sit up
really
and
tried
talk
to say.
about he gonna sit up and talk about the plumber, talking about, oh, the plumber, oh, he fell in love with this girl, 2 months, da 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 da. But then what Word do? Word turn around and say, oh, I
So
fell in love.
I
What did he
believe in love
say?
at first sight.
I don't believe it was
I
love at
don't.
first sight.
Ah.
But then he said, I told my wife said she loved me, and then I told her I love her back within 2 months.
I'm glad you heard that, Tay, because I left that one alone, because he thought he was so slick to be trying to be slick to a can of oil. I just left him right where he was
Hell
at. I
no,
said,
I
okay, leave
caught
it
that
alone.
shit.
He
I caught
forgot. He
that
forgot.
shit. I don't give a
He forgot
damn.
about
I
that.
caught that shit. Shit, I don't care what nobody say.
I said, okay, word. I mean, I don't know
You
how
didn't
that's.
hear what I said. You didn't hear what I said, huh?
No, I don't know how I dropped
Well,
off.
I'ma say it again, God
He did it on
dang you,
purpose.
because I said, first of all, I'm gonna call you on your shit because you try to talk about plumber boy talking about, oh, he fell in love with somebody for 2 months. Oh, that's crazy. Hey, you going in on plumber boy because
Hold
he
on,
didn't fell in
wait,
love
Tay,
with
stop right there.
somebody.
Tay, stop right there. Hold on.
But see,
Word,
look,
did
I
you say
could.
that word?
No,
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
say
but
that word?
I'm gonna be honest with you that it was on the superficial things. I didn't even know her. I didn't know my wife, but I was in love with her spirit, like her energy. I was in love with her smile. It was things I was in love with that I loved about her, but I didn't know her. Like,
right. So I feel like you can kind of
You can't
fall in
judge the
love with
plumber.
somebody within 2 months. Yeah, it's weird, but you tried to make it because go ahead.
no, but see,
He was being
he used
petty.
that as an excuse for what he was doing. So if you if I was in love with my wife, but like I said at the time, it was other people trying to date her. I wasn't stalking her because I mean we wasn't together. But yeah, I felt that energy, and that energy translated into love. I
What
love these things about her.
What
I
was the
wouldn't
excuse he made?
because
What?
he
Get your ass in the camera, cause we can't see your face. Shit, you sit
Yeah,
up here
he
talking and
over there
shit. We can't see
plotting.
your face while you
I'm trying to
talking.
I'm trying to make sure the mic right here. You know what I mean?
I'm
Don't
trying to make
Uh-huh.
sure your face in
He's
the
trying to
camera,
backpedal.
cause you ain't trying to
Mm-hmm.
do nothing shady.
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Okay,
doing
Michael
shady.
Jackson Moonwalker.
You see how they
He
getting me blue?
Moonwalker.
You see how they getting me blue? But no,
Because
like what
go
the
ahead.
plumber was saying, because
Hey, Blue.
when they asked
Hey,
him, well,
Blue Lotus.
why did you put another phone in her car to track her whereabouts? Oh, I was in love and she was cheating, and I knew she was cheating, but I was in love, and it's like you're using that as an excuse. Like, how do you even what you saying is not love? That's the point I was making with him.
Mm,
That wasn't love.
makes sense. Makes sense.
That was lust. You stalking. Look, man, my wife, like she like when we was just cool, we wasn't even dating. I was courting her though, and she was like, "Well, my family want me to meet this other dude. He just came from Iraq. He a butcher. He got 2 businesses here already. She telling me all this shit. I'm like, I ain't got the money this month. He talk about buying her a house and a Range Rover. I'm like, shit, I can buy you a meal at Applebee's. At this time, I couldn't buy shit. That's the best I can do. And I'm gonna be broke after that. So,
She was letting you compete. That's why
but
she
she
was
was
telling
letting me know, like she was informing me on the competition. So it was like, okay, I understand. It is what it is. Shit, we ain't dating, so do your thing. But like I said, it was aspects of her I was in love with. I didn't know her to be in love with her, but it was things about her I was in love. It's things about people. I'm like, damn, I love that about them. I think when we use the term love, people automatically think like an infatuation, or love is an appreciation too. You can appreciate something about somebody and love that aspect about them.
No, sir. When you literally
No, you
sit up
cannot.
here,
Stop. Stop. No,
yeah.
you can't. Stop. You
You said
still got to
what?
learn that too. You got
No,
to
you
learn that
don't.
too. Don't do that. You trying
Well,
to backtrack
if
out of
you
love at first sight.
no,
You're
no,
not doing that
think,
at first sight. Mm-mm.
now think about
Mm-mm.
this. Think about this. If you experience something already, right? If you already experienced something, and then you experience it from another person, you can't appreciate that in another person. You can't love that about
You
that
can
person.
appreciate it. You
Yeah,
can
but
appreciate it, but that's not a physical. You loving something physical then. That's not it. That's you
right.
loving something physical. That's not an
It's not a
emotional
I
thing.
love
Oh, you
you,
love
like I
physical.
That's
No,
not a
do.
love moment.
no. See, love is an emotion. Love is a frequency. It can be physical or metaphysical. Like when you're talking about love, your actions show your love. So you can look at like art.
Okay.
When you look at, you never fell in love with an art piece or something physical.
he
You
was
don't
loving
love.
her attributes.
Yeah, it was her. I mean, it was her energy. Like me
He
personally,
liked
like my
her
life has
attributes,
been
and then he
my
liked the
my.
attributes, and then followed it.
And then who?
You liked the attribute because it was familiar, and then you pursued it, and then you loved it. You didn't love it at first sight.
I did.
Okay.
I did. It's things that I see every day, that I love, and I don't even know it or know who did it. Like art, I love art. Like I would look at a piece of art like, man, I love that. And I know I can't have it. I don't even know who created it, but I love it. I
So
just
it
think,
spoke to you.
yeah, it's a frequency. How it made me feel. I love the way things make me feel. Like if I go into a place and I just feel all good vibes, I fall in love with that.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So even around people, like I love being around y'all. That's the only reason I come on here. I mean, if I ain't getting paid for this no more, so but just the
Yeah,
conversation we
but
have, I appreciate. See, love to appreciation is the frequency of love. Gratitude is the frequency of love.
oh, I
Most
agree with
people
that.
think like love is something that you do, like, and that's why people get love and lust so confused. Like if you love something, you appreciate it, you show gratitude, you don't hurt it or harm it. So when somebody say I love something and then I see them defiling it, that's not love, that's lust. And they feel similar because they both make you feel good, but
That's
it's
psycho.
is what you do, is what it makes you does to determine the difference between love and lust. Like if I love, like I love my wife, I'm not going to do anything to hurt her. I can't say I love my wife and then go in there and punch her in the face. That's not love.
So if you go, so if you, I don't even want to ask that question, but I have lust in the view that you just said. You can lust at first sight. You can't love. You can lust for something because it's attractive. It's yeah, I need that. That's at first sight. I'll go with that. That's like saying I can love a car because it's red. You love red. That's all it is. You just like the color. You don't love the car. You love the car because it's red. That's not
But
loving a thing.
But if it's red and you love the car because it's red, you still love the car because it's red. You see what I'm
No, you love the
saying?
red. No,
The
you
color
love the
is the
red.
car.
You don't love the. So you telling me if you got a Yugo and it's red and you love it, but you don't love Yugos. You love Yugos now because it's red.
I love the car. I didn't say I love the model. I love the car because it's
You
red.
love the car because of the color. Exactly. So you hated the car. You hate Yugos, but you love
And
Yugos
that's
now
not
because it's red.
necessarily because guess what? I can learn to love the rest of it, but it's something that
How did you
attracted me to it.
how did you learn to love it at first sight?
No, I love the color.
No, okay. So
Because the
that's what I'm
color
trying
is
to
on
tell
the
you.
car,
So you
now I love the car. I can learn to love the
no
rest of the car later, but for
you
right now,
love
I
the
love it
color. You
because
like
it's red.
you okay, see. I like I said, I believe you can love it lust at first sight. You cannot love it first. Love takes time. No matter how
I
you
don't
put
think
it,
so.
love takes time.
I don't
How?
think
Love
so.
takes time to prove itself. Just to prove itself, it doesn't necessarily mean that it wasn't love.
And
Love
that's
takes
why I
time to
say,
manifest.
and that's why I say in love and love. It's two different things. Gary don't think it's different, but it is.
I don't. I don't.
But
I don't. I
if
think some
you
people made that up.
if you that's like saying you fall even what you like when we talk about love, uh like Blue said, is an emotion, and is shown different ways. So it's things about my wife that I accept that I probably wouldn't accept if it was on anybody else or if anybody else did it, but because she do it, I accept it because I love her.
Now or then. Now or
So
then.
uh from the beginning. It
Oh,
was
See,
still,
I
okay.
I
agree.
didn't like me personally. I'm telling you, before I met my wife, I did not like makeup. I did not like weave. I didn't like it. And she wore makeup, and I did not know she wore hair extensions. It's still weave. She called it hair extension. It's weave. But I didn't like that, right? But when I was still in, I still loved her, even though she had makeup on. I wouldn't. I'm not even attracted at that point. I wasn't even attracted to women who wore makeup. I just had bad experiences with it. You get silk pillowcases, and then you wake up and there's makeup smeared all on it. Like, what the hell going on? Like, stuff like that. Like, I got upset. So it was like, nah, I'm not. It ain't worth it. But with her, it was different. It was like, okay, I accept that. That's how I knew. But like I said, it was certain things. I love being in her presence. I love having conversations with her.
There you
All
go.
that is an aspect of her. So I can't separate the two. I can't separate. I love these things about her, even though I don't really know her yet. It's still her. So even the car, yeah, is red, and that's why I love it. But it's still the car. Like it's still that car. So even though all these other red cars is going past, I like that Hugo because it's red. I love that color on that car. If it was any other color, no, I wouldn't like the car. But because it's red, now I love it.
I agree with everything
Okay.
Sagittarius is saying.
I don't know what she's saying. What's
Sagittarius
she
said
saying?
our bodies have energy, and when close to a certain person without even seeing what they look like, you can feel something like
Hmm.
connect.
And see that like I truly believe my wife is like my soulmate because
So
that
I
connection that I felt, I've never felt that with no
Yeah.
one else. Like the connection that me and my wife got, I
And
never
for some
felt.
people, it's
so are we
mentally.
Hmm.
so are we
I
saying that
felt that.
attraction is love?
I felt something when I met my husband. Like, first I chatted with him, then I talked to him on the phone, then I met him in person. When I met him in person, I felt like I never wanted to be without him. I don't know
Okay.
that.
Are we saying attraction is love?
Nah, attraction ain't.
No.
Nah, attraction ain't love because you don't. It can be something superficial you're attracted to. It's just you match the frequency of that aspect of the person. It can be things like, have you ever been attracted to a pretty girl, but she had a nasty attitude, and you still said, "No, I'm
Yeah.
straight." Even though she was pretty, and you was attracted to her, but the attitude was like the deal breaker. So
Yeah.
you can be attracted to things and not love it, but you have, like I said, different things that you're attracted to. Like if it was something physical, I was
Can
attracted
you
to.
love? So can you love something that you're not attracted to?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
How?
I'm not attracted to
How?
my dog. So I mean, like I said, attraction
So
is
how did you
matching
keep
up
it? How did you keep the dog?
because that's my homie. I love it. Look, man, I didn't pay
So
1,500
some.
for this
So
dog, and then I had to drop another 1,200. I'm
oh,
invested. I'm
oh well,
invested
you
with this dog.
okay?
I'm invested.
Okay.
He's invested.
No.
But like
He's
Tay,
he.
but like even what Tay said, I think an attraction. I can even say this. Maybe like I said, attraction is a frequency. So, you can be in love with someone and then match that frequency. You see what I'm saying? Like because you love
So you.
someone, you can match the frequency of whatever you're
So
not
you
attracted.
gonna love them, then
And
be attracted to them?
well,
Don't magnets attract?
like what Tay was saying earlier, she learned to love someone she wasn't attracted to.
Can it be like? What if it's not reciprocated?
Like, have you ever dated someone who other people consider homely?
Wait, what?
Wait,
I'm
what's
trying to
homely?
I'm trying to be as most
Wait.
homely
Yes.
means
Yes.
Oh, like
Yes.
not as attractive?
yeah, ugly.
Yes.
Yeah, I was trying not to use the term ugly.
Yes.
Uble, uble.
Yes, I
So
did.
you see what I'm saying?
Because a personality
Yes, I
and a
did.
character can make someone beautiful.
Hmm.
Right. That was attractive to me.
But you weren't attracted to them, but from their looks.
No.
It was their
No.
personality. So is it safe to say you can love someone you're not attracted to physically?
Well, if
No.
Put them in
Because
the
no.
blender.
if everything else makes you attracted to them, they become
Put 'em
physically
in the
attractive to
blender.
you. Like
Exactly. Exactly.
they,
I'm just using your concept, bro. That's all I did was use your concept.
And I'm trying to no, because y'all saying you're saying attraction is not love. I'm saying it is.
You saying
my
That's what
husband
attraction
you
was
is
not
getting
my
at.
not love?
type, but I was attracted to him. But
So
he was not my type at all. And even everybody, like my friends, are like, he's not. You guys don't even go together. Like he's not your type. But I didn't care because I already had felt
but
that connection.
that's what I'm saying. The attraction is what drew you to the to your husband. It's not and that's what I'm saying. It has to be something that draws you to the person. Some
But
But
people are
It's
y'all ain't
saying
almost
that
never
it's
you can
had a
almost
love a person.
feeling.
unexplainable, Gary. It's unexplainable.
but see, your
Okay.
question was, can you still love something you're not attracted to?
Right.
So two
And what was
things
your
Can
can
y'all
answer?
hear
exist
me?
in the same space. You
Yeah, Ted,
cannot.
go ahead.
Oh no, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
So
No. Go ahead,
you
word.
can be attracted to something and not love it. Just like you can love something and not be attracted. It's a duality.
I don't know how you can love something and not be attracted to it. I'm confused about that. I guess y'all not understanding. I am confused.
Is even
I'm
levels of
confused about that.
attraction. It's different aspects of attraction. So you might not be attracted to someone physically. Maybe it's mentally, spiritually.
Yeah.
Maybe it's their toenails, bro. I don't know. Some people like feet. So you may
That's
be.
okay.
No,
you
I
know.
agree with what he's saying. Like you might not be attracted to them physically, but it's like they can make you feel good. They can give you everything that somebody else does, but they just don't have that look about them that you would like. But they
So
have all of the other qualities. You
Oh,
never
okay.
had that?
I got
Like
you.
a woman
I
that
got it. All right.
does everything, like a woman that, wines and dines you. I mean, she's there for you, she supports you, but physically, she's just not.
So I give you a better way to reword that question, Gary. Can you be in love with something that you have no attraction to at all.
Yeah, he understand now when I said it like that.
Yeah.
Cause now he's been in love.
Nah.
Like you cause now he's like somebody that he didn't, you know what I mean? He liked what they did, but it's like, you're not really attracted to them like that.
Attraction comes in different things as well. You could be
True.
I think
attracted to someone intellect, but not their physicality.
right.
Man, I
That's
ain't
what we
gonna.
saying.
I'm not, and this is why I
But I
said
can't love them without being attracted to them.
so.
Something has to, one has to follow before the
Why
other.
not?
Attraction has to come before the other.
So let me
But you're
ask you
attracted
this.
to their mind or to whatever else.
Now,
Right. So
let
Right.
that
me
has to happen first, is what I'm saying.
now let me ask you this, because I've been in situations where I wasn't in love with the person, but I loved doing things with the person, but I had no attraction to that person at all. But I enjoyed activities with the person, but I had no type of attraction to the person. But I really
That
enjoyed.
sounds like lust.
No,
That sounds like lust.
it was I was loving the action, not the person, but it
You
was
can, so
because of
you
the
can't love
person,
lust?
the action. I think love and lust is two completely different things.
I'm
Um,
saying you cannot love lust.
I don't think you can. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. You can love lust. Um,
Okay. I'm just asking.
Louis.
I think you become an oxymoron when you do so, but that's we say
I
that.
believe I believe that is I believe that's possible. I agree with that.
Yeah, I think if you do so, you become an oxymoron. But I think you can love lust,
Yes.
um, because this person. But it was like this is my thing. Like with lust, I think lust is more of like you want to control, you know, versus love is like you willing to let free. Like I love my wife. If she woke up tomorrow and was like, I don't want to be with you no more, I wouldn't fight her. You know, if that's what you want, that's what makes you
But
happy.
don't you want to fight for love though?
Not if it's
No,
nothing to fight for.
no,
You know, like if it's nothing to
no,
fight for,
because
if that's how she feel, that's just how she feel.
What if she's just going through something and she's confused? She's going through a little phase or something.
So I
well
mean, at that
she
point,
needs to not
I,
say it.
I I can't convince her.
Because when you in love with somebody and somebody tells you like, yo, this is not working for me, I'm ready to go. I love you enough to let you go.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that, but not without a little bit of like a little bit of fight, like
I'd be like,
you
you
know.
sure?
No.
You positive? Okay.
No. You know why? Because your action should have spoke for Tay, you muted, Tay.
It's
Go
kind of
ahead.
like old boy saying he got a rotation.
But maybe like it got to a place because like it got to a place, a certain place because of certain reasons, and it's something that you can still work on and fix.
But you know, Commander, I've been in that scenario before where I was dating someone and they was going through something. I didn't really know everything they was going through, but they broke up with me because they was emotional. And then a couple months later, they came back, told me what was going on, and wanted to mend offenses. But I'm just not that person. It's like I experienced that. I'm straight. You know, I understand, but have a nice life. You know, so I understand what you're saying. People go through stuff and make irrational decisions, but uh,
Especially women,
yeah,
because
my
they're like
life.
so emotional.
I ain't got time to wait. I ain't got time for that. Just me, bro. I just don't. I don't have time for that. You know, I would say, are you sure? Is this something? You know, I would have a conversation, but I wouldn't push too hard.
Right. You would say,
Can
what's
I ask a
wrong?
question? I'm gonna ask a question. Who
Oh,
is the
when you wake up.
who do we think takes breaks? I asked that question for a reason. Like, who do you think takes breaks, men or women? Or what y'all opinion is?
Hmm. I mean, someone who's willing to take a break, that means they're willing to lose the other person.
Because
I don't know.
that
I've
break
never taken a
thing,
break,
like,
so I don't know.
no. I'm asking that because I'm trying to understand the logic behind it. Okay, we taking a break. Okay, so I love you, but we need a break.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like if a
how
guy
does
tells
that
me he
work?
wants to take a break, then he doesn't like me that much. He doesn't love me. He doesn't like me that much. Then it's not going to work. Go ahead and take your break forever.
And if the female says that, then that means what? She's emotionally attached to someone else, or she's getting there.
I
Like,
feel the same
I try
way.
to
Both
understand.
people. You take a break. Shit, we broke up. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you can break. I'm breaking it
Ain't
off.
no
Thank you.
break. For real, we broke up. Fuck that shit. What you
I'm
mean take a
breaking it
break?
off.
You taking a break?
Man,
You
that
taking
shit.
a break? I personally feel like you got somebody lined up. What you doing?
Right,
You trying to
right.
scope your options and all of that shit? No, no. I'm good, bro. I'm good on that.
Man, they got that from Friends and ran with it like a break. Like, what the hell is a break? Like, we break, we broke. See ya.
Yeah, we gonna break it off. The
Yeah.
end. But you know, this is this. You know, these reality. Well, I'm gonna call it a reality show. These dating shows. It just goes to show you the amount of confusion that a lot of people are going through. Right? We just sat here and analyzed the video of people talking about they don't, they want to change, but as soon as they go into the change, well, you're not my normal type. But that's why you're here. You don't do this normally. So now you just made an excuse to go back into your normal routine. So now you're gonna go ahead and find whoever it was before, and like, oh, this I'm so comfortable, and stay where you at. I think a lot of people is afraid to adjust and I'm gonna say change it for this particular segment because you know it's just hard for some people, so they rather stay in normalcy.
I feel like this dating show is good for the black community, so to speak. I feel like we need to get back to the love. We need to get back to, and if it is, people saying, "Oh, I don't," doing corny shit on the show. Okay, yeah, I can. It's not great, but I feel like it's a step in us trying to get us to work together. It's a step. Now, the video that Word sent me earlier, that's a step back. That's some
Yeah.
bullshit. That's some
We gonna
bullshit right
review that
there.
Saturday because we basically reviewed. We basically did the content tonight. What we was gonna do Saturday. So we have something else spicy for y'all Saturday. I'm not gonna let
Nah,
y'all
the
know the
shit
name
he
of the
sent me,
show.
that's some bullshit. I'm
That one I might have to clip up to show it. I might have to clip that up to show it. But yeah, this I think it is a great in a great direction because
Yeah, I feel like it's something good for the black community. It's a step, even though, the women kind of, I don't like
it,
it.
it sparks
Yeah,
it sparks
They
I agree with
needed
that.
bitchy.
conversations too. It really sparks needed conversation.
Yeah.
And I think just showing the different aspects of men and women because I think um we when we see confident men, a lot of times we view that as arrogance, because
Yeah,
black man being confident, we view that as arrogance, and it's not. We used to black man being docile, so seeing like confident black men, confident black women, I think that's good for the community, and to know it's okay to be confident in yourself, to know what you want and what you don't want, and not settling. And I see that a lot in that show. Even though
Confident.
yeah, even though we might say some of the stuff is superficial, but it's the message that it's putting out. People not
I,
settling.
I, I, I agree with the first. It's a first step. It's going to take time for everybody to really, understand what it is that they really want. But the fact that they're in preference with staying within, so to speak, is always a plus, in my opinion. Now we just got to continue to work at it. You know what I mean? We got, well, my thing is the preference. These. I don't know. I don't, but their main purpose is staying within the race. So that's like I agree with Tay. So that's the first step for me.
Mhm. And then, like, for instance, like, old girl with the orange dress on or whatever. This is where Word was saying, like, oh, I wouldn't like uh step my bound, like I wouldn't lower my standards or whatever, right? But like, oh, girl in the orange, she was like, oh, your pants too tight, but you got 3 kids. I'm just be honest, I'm telling you, you got 3 kids and you got 3 baby daddies. Girl, you better get that man that got them tight ass pants. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if especially, he don't come off gay to me, he don't come off funny, he don't
No.
come off like he liking some, you know what I mean? He come out like a straight dude. He don't come out funny or anything like that. Like, girl, what you pop your balloon for? You should have been standing in line.
Wait, so are you saying that a woman with 3 kids should lower her standards
I'm not
or
saying lower
just
your
not be as
standards, but
picky?
you popping your balloon because his pants is tight and you got 3 damn baby daddies. Bitch, if you don't get your ass out of here with it. I'm just saying, like, at some point, like, are you for real?
Now
You
y'all
got three
see.
baby daddies and you popping your balloon because his pants is tight.
Now y'all see why I
Am
call
I
this the
wrong
fire.
though for that?
Now this is why we call this the fire and ice. You know, should Tay bringing the fire, I'm gonna keep it cool and bring the ice.
Yeah, you keeping it
But
too
no,
cool on
am
that
I
one because
wrong for
I'm
that
kind of
Bingo.
though,
agreeing with her.
Commander? You think she should have been like, nah, your pants tight, I'm good.
I mean, no, I don't think the pants. No, like I wouldn't have done that.
Oh, Blue don't know what we talking about. Hold on, let me find it real quick. I want Blue to hear that.
Bro, I'm just saying, I would have been like, to me, honestly, if I had 3 baby daddies, like I got 2, and I'm just saying, something like that, that's what I mean by I wouldn't lower my standards. But if somebody, to me, his pants wasn't considered tight. But if I considered that tight, I would like consider him because I got three
Yeah,
baby daddies. You know what I'm saying?
but whether she had kids or not, I feel like any of the women shouldn't judge him on his tight pants, whether they have kids or not.
Oh no, see, they're gonna do that. I'm sorry, they're gonna do that because it's the perception of a thing. And then, like I said, mainstream got a whole big role in that too. Oh well, he might be down low, so like, oh come on. But
They weren't even that
you
super
know,
tight.
they listen. Were they? Let me see it again, because if they was, I mean, I don't know. 'Cause if they was skinny jean looking, it may have been skinny jean looking to these girls. I
They
don't know. They
wasn't,
could have just been.
to me, they wasn't skinny jean, but I don't think they were.
Hey, did you see the guy with the white suit and he had like a tank top on with like some I forgot what kind of shoes, but did you see that one?
Who?
No,
Which
you probably
one?
didn't see it.
The
Not on here,
one where
not on
she
the
was
one you
like,
guys are
what kind of
putting.
shoe? Oh, okay.
My bad, I came
Because I
back.
was about to say, because
Oh,
He had an
they were
all
just
white
too.
suit on and his shirt was like a tank top underneath. It was like not a dress shirt underneath his white suit. It just looked like a woman's tank top.
who you talking about, the show?
Yeah, on the show.
Not the show
Not
that
what
we
you guys
saw.
are playing now. It was a different episode.
How long ago?
I think
I
I
don't know. I
found it.
saw another channel play it. I'm not sure.
Hold
I
on.
probably did see it. I
You
just
said the
gotta
one.
recall something that happened on there. Cause I probably
People weren't
did
They
see
liking
didn't
his
like
it.
him
suit.
because he had a tank top?
Okay, we can start off
Look
with
at that damn Miss Parker. She's sickening. Oh, I'm
Janae.
sorry.
Hello,
And
Janae.
Janae, what do you do? I'm in school for fashion design. I'm an office assistant and I'm a new entrepreneur. Just about to launch my fitness clothing line called WeFit.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Brian?
Hey, Brian, I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto too, so I like them a little loose. And that was just it for me.
How old are you?
34.
34. How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies.
I
Okay.
should have said 0
Mm.
because it's just me.
You gonna lie to the public?
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent. There's no man in my life.
Man in your life?
Hey, he got mad as hell because she said his pants tight. You a lie to the public.
Well, and she
Right.
doesn't look fit. For having a clothing fit line or whatever. She don't look fit.
Oh, Commander.
I'm just saying. I'm
Commander,
sorry.
be nice.
Hey, I ain't
Commander,
saying
please
none of
report
this.
to
It's the
HR
women.
tomorrow morning.
It's the women. It's
I'm
not
trying.
the word.
I already told you, Commander, you got to report to the office. I
Hey,
didn't.
we're in petty hour right now.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
Oh man, I ain't say it. I ain't say it.
Tay thought that was bad, but the manly facial features wasn't.
Pop the
I don't
balloon.
know. I think yours might have been worse.
Pop the balloon.
Pop the balloon. Man, wait. Hey, y'all gotta be here Saturday because I'm telling y'all think. Look, we go. I might have to do that on Petty Vision because I know I'm gonna get
That
petty.
is sad.
Man,
She mad.
I'm gonna put in the I'll put it in the chat.
So can I-
Commander, we need you on IG.
I mean, I'm just saying, what do y'all think about that? She said she had 3 kids and
Man,
3 different
I'm gonna
baby
ask you a
daddies.
question.
Hey,
I
she
want to
talking
ask you
about
a
his
question.
genes.
What does ghetto got to do with anything?
I want to
Yeah.
say because he mentioned it first. He did get up on there when in the beginning of when he came out, he said, I'm a big ghetto. So that's why she said I'm ghetto too. That's where
But
the
she
ghetto
mentioned it
come
like 3
from.
times. But she mentioned it 3
He
times,
he
and
said
they
it
wear
like he said it like 3 times.
Yeah, he said a lot.
and,
He
He
said
and
a
they wear
lot.
tight
You gotta
jeans in the
listen.
ghetto.
I'm from New Orleans.
No,
I
I
come from
I'm
understand that.
ghetto.
I understand that, but they wear tight jeans in the ghetto. She's
They
34.
Do they sag
She
their
ain't
tight
she ain't
jeans?
that far removed.
But
I
that's
grew
what
up in
she
the
was
Those
hood.
are
just
We
not
ain't
saying.
skinny
got it.
Like,
jeans.
I think she was just saying like I relate, like I'm ghetto too, like I come from the hood or whatever. She was just saying it like that, but she
I'm
was
about to
just
be
like, oh
petty
well, I don't like
because
the
she
tight
like them
jeans.
ghetto niggas. That's what it is. I'm gonna be petty now because she like them ghetto niggas because there ain't no way in the world.
Shit,
No,
she left with an African, the African man. She left with him.
Yeah, she left with the African man.
So you talking about she like
so she
She
ghetto?
trying to
She
get
said,
that
left with the
bread.
African.
she
She
said,
She got
trying to
what
get
she
the
could.
bread.
he was like,
Yeah.
you got to make sure you got your passport. He's like, I live in New York. I'm about to run. He gonna be our new mayor one day, bro.
Yeah, he said he
Yeah, I
gonna be the
mean,
mayor. I said, look at
Mm.
that shit. The motherfucking excuse me.
He's looking for
he
a
ain't gonna
first
be the
Damn,
mayor.
lady.
I say the damn immigrants be coming over here, fucking being the mayor and shit of all these states and be trying to represent us and shit. I said,
They
Lord,
can be the mayor. When they change that to president, then we're gonna be in trouble.
I believe that longevity in a relationship
I can't believe it.
requires emotional intelligence. How do you
y'all wrong.
decision
Beat me good.
my faith? How do I feel about it? I think it's an amazing thing to do in the name of discipline. These days, in the name of instant gratification, sex is such a trivial thing. It shouldn't, sex.
Hold
So is
on,
that
Mr.
something that is a deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At 18, so and it's
And then if you live in New York, it's quite a ways.
Yeah. Okay, so we do have our one lady
Hold
left
it,
here. Any questions for you,
hold it
Fran?
right there.
How do you feel about
See the
celibacy?
sacrifice? You see the sacrifice she ain't trying to make right there?
You said what?
If you in love, you gonna make that sacrifice. Well, New York is
I
too
don't love yet.
far. Okay, well you ain't trying to find love either. You got to make a sacrifice. Why is it always the guy that got to make the sacrifice?
They
I
should get
mean, that
people from
just
like a
let you know
local
she ain't
area.
trying to be with him like that.
100-mile radius.
Yeah,
That's the kind of people they should get on the show to make it easier, you know? Not everybody's willing to move
Bro,
across
what
country.
is his fucking shirt sheer? Man, what the fuck?
Who's?
Bro, this motherfucker gotta hold on, man. I need to look. My eye don't work
Who?
that well. This African dude, man, you gonna have to blow it up. His fucking shirt is sheer. I bullshit you not. It's
Damn.
fucking
Better than the
Oh,
sheer.
tank
it
top
is
though.
sheer.
Really?
Man, what the hell? Nah, bro, y'all
It's
tripping.
hot where he comes from.
Man,
That's how
hell
Africans be
no.
dressing, though.
And that it
I
got
thought that
He's
is
was
got
that
style. He
cowboy.
floral
looks
print?
good.
I thought
It's
it was
probably
cow print.
sheer. It's probably sheer and
I thought
velvet.
it was
I
cow
bet you
print.
it's.
What
Y'all
is
got
it?
me out
Velvet?
here acting up, man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all got me tripping. Hold on, bro. It's sheer. He got
What is it?
man. Hell
Velvet?
no.
So
Nah, that's not. I don't know what sheer it is.
even
That
though
look
my name
like
is
cow print.
Christian,
No,
I
bro. I'm
chose
telling you,
to
it's sheer.
go
I'm
to a Christian
nah.
college, Pensacola Christian College. You know, when everybody was going to FSU
Oh,
and
hold
having
on. I want
fun,
you to hear this.
I went to an extremely
Not
Looks
strict
good. Who
Pensacola.
cares?
upbringing.
I got.
Oh, he made it. He made it out the mud there because Pensacola ain't like that. I'm gonna tell you
So
that right now.
Any questions for you for him?
Here we go.
How do you feel about celibacy?
so
He want to say hell
Like, what the fuck? What you mean? What's that word?
For
Like,
real.
I'd have been like, you got how many kids?
Celibacy, huh? Shit. He was like,
What was his
hell
answer?
nah.
Oh, he about to
Listen.
man. Obfuscating like a
He gave a
motherfucker.
boy,
Hold on.
yeah, I was skate like
even though my name is Christian, I chose to go to a Christian college,
motherfucker started
Pensacola
talking
Christian
about soccer
College. You
and
know, when
shit.
everybody was going to FSU and having fun,
Mhm.
I went to an extremely strict, the strictest Christian colleges, you know, at 18. So, and it was an intentional decision. You know, my faith. Um, how do I feel about it? I think it's an amazing thing to do in the name of discipline. These days, in the name of instant gratification,
You see the lady
sex is such a,
with the prom
a
dress
trivial
looking
thing. It
like.
shouldn't, you know. Sex, sharing your energy with somebody else should be sacred. So
Yeah.
it's an amazing thing.
Okay. I like that answer.
Hold on,
You
wait a
are in New
minute.
York. That
Is this
is
the
quite a
same?
ways. I live here in Tucson.
Yes.
But
You said what?
Tucson.
Is this the same woman that's ghetto?
Nah. This is another dude.
Yeah,
This
that's
the
her.
oh
That's
yeah.
her.
Oh
I mean,
yeah. I
she
thought you
say
said
she
it's just a
ghetto,
dude.
but
That bitch is not. Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to say that. She is not. She is not trying to participate in celibacy. She's lying. She just trying
She's
to.
ghetto in
Let me shut up.
Tucson.
that's what she said.
Yeah, ghetto in Tucson. That's the OK Corral. It ain't nothing. Listen, I'm just
Man,
saying. I ain't never heard nothing happen in Tucson.
I'd have been like,
No,
who you
no,
trying to
it's but
save?
I heard Tucson be lit, Arizona be lit. It be black people down there and shit.
Blue Lotus,
I
Sagittarius,
get it.
behind the smile.
I would have straight said, like, who you saving it for? Jesus? Like, you didn't got 3 kids
You,
already.
That's how
you
Well,
about
why
to
can't.
say
Yeah,
not?
you
He
y'all
seems
can't.
to
bitches are
think he's
what?
God.
Man,
Yeah, you still can't. You
I'm
can't say
tripping.
that.
I'm
Girl, you
tripping.
better bust that thing up. And what you saving anything for? You already got 3 kids. Fuck out of here.
She's
You better let
pretending.
Christian bust it
She's
down.
pretending.
Yes, you. I know she's pretending because she's ghetto. Ain't no ghetto person being
I
celibate.
don't think she ghetto though.
She's
That's
in
what she said.
Tucson.
I didn't say it.
That's what she said.
Ghetto people
I
from
think ghetto
She
means
said
Tucson.
she
different
ghetto. I ain't
in
say
different places.
it. Ghetto only mean one thing for a lot of us. We ain't.
I mean,
We're the opposite of bougie.
I can't, man. I'm that prom dress, bro.
that purple
She picked the wrong
dress.
dress.
Man,
The
that
pink
prom
one?
dress. No, the one
Which
in the purple.
Which
one?
one?
With her
The
leg, with
purple
her
one?
face. Yeah, bro. That's a man. That look like a 1982 prom dress.
She looks
Petty.
weird. She looks like the Muppet off
Petty.
you know the Muppet?
I'm just talking about the dress, people. I'm just talking about the dress. Tay is
But she
talking
looks
about.
like the Muppet, like that on Sesame Street or whatever, like one of them little the Muppets, like with the hand, how they
She like
head be
Elmer?
and then they mouth be all wide and shit. She look like that, like the Muppet. That's what I told you. Her, I wouldn't
Gross.
even if I was a man and I had my little 10-inch, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put it nowhere near her or that trans looking bitch. Nowhere near.
Oh
That's
snap!
all I'm saying. I wouldn't fuck with them
Peanut
two.
butter patty time. Peanut butter patty time.
Where you at? Where you at? What do you guys think about this man though? Do you think this is confidence, or do you think this is
What?
like like everything he's saying? Do you think he's like too goody two shoes, or is this
No,
Nah, I
confidence?
think that's who he is. He African.
I think
That's an
they're matching
African, you know
energy.
what I
I think
mean?
they're both lying right now. They're matching energy. They
Really?
both
You think
lying.
they lying?
I feel like he
Hell
didn't
yeah,
have to say all that about his school.
no, he was trying to be funny, talking about how he's Christian and is strong enough. But as soon as they leave, yo, let me tap that thing. She gonna like, all right, bust it open. They ain't slick. He from New
Damn,
York. I
Gary.
know what he trying to say. He think he's slick. But I don't know about Tucson. I don't know about Tucson. Tucson, I don't know what type of ghetto they in, but you letting that out. You too
Man,
used to it. How you just gonna give it up?
bro, man, this ain't man. I can't wait till Saturday, man. I hope y'all don't miss that show, bro. Y'all gonna be like, what the, bro? When I seen this, I'm like, I gotta send this to Tay. I knew she was gonna trip when she seen it. Man, it is wild. Like the stuff people come on the
Y'all wouldn't
internet to do.
even, man.
I didn't even watch. I'm telling you, I didn't even watch the whole. I didn't even watch 5 minutes of it. I seen the
Oh my
concept,
god, I
and
don't
I'm
want to
like,
see this thing.
and I think the dude from Pontiac, Michigan. Single mommies are
Not
no
from
no.
the Silver Dome.
Man, no,
The
Her
Pontiac
her
Dome.
orange outfit is not giving celibacy to me.
Yep, all them women got kids, but I can say is that a lot of her shows for the past few times, she's had a lot of young women on there. So it was time
Yeah,
for
this the
her to
first.
have some women with a little, you know what I mean? Women
Yeah, because
that's
them young
golden
women.
women, you know?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't. An immature man is destructive, but an immature woman makes a man get destructive. Like I couldn't listen to some of them women. I'm looking like, man, y'all don't know shit, and that's sad. Yeah, that's a bad represent.
Hmm.
They like a lot of them young women that been on the show. I just feel it's a bad representation of women. But some of these older ones too is like
Yeah.
maturity is something that just because you get older don't mean you possess it. That's just how
Yeah,
maturity is. You know,
that's
it's
very
sad to
true.
see older people immature. I mean, young people you can kind of look like, okay, yeah, they still got time, but when it's older people immature, it'd be like, and I'm not saying like, not having fun, joking. No, I'm talking about when with your actual lack of intellectual prowess when you're having conversations about everyday things. Like to see that the how older people think nowadays is sad because now we see why younger people are the way they are because the generation or the two generations above them never matured, so now they immature, and that's who they got to look up, or that's the examples that they got. So, uh,
I like the little mature crowd, even though, yeah, every woman on the panel got kids, stuff like that. But if you look at all her other episodes, all of the women, they was 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So, this is one show where she got, the mature crowd. I
yeah,
like it.
It's a good crowd, except for Miss Parker. I'm just saying, she's
yeah,
annoying the hell out
She's
of me.
out of place.
Miss
he do
Parker
not
don't
like.
like nobody.
Yeah, y'all do not like Miss Parker. Y'all do not like. I
Well, you
like Miss
can't.
Parker.
But that tells me enough about you, Word. I appreciate you. Now,
I
there's
just
no
like her
way.
because y'all don't.
Yeah, yeah, you in petty time. It's okay. It's all right.
Oh man, who?
She
It
gotta
was.
like herself. She gotta like herself. Like, I mean, dang, not one, not one. Everybody's bad. No, I can't go with that. Susie
I
said something.
can't
I'm
remember
like, come on.
word, but if I'm not mistaken, she had a problem with everybody physically, didn't she?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she had a problem with
Th-
everybody physically.
This is Arlette's channel. Make sure y'all go sub up to her. You said the dude with the
Yeah, for the people who don't know what we're talking about, that's the channel right there.
yeah. I don't. Do you remember?
Don't show it to me. I'm not see Saturday. I'm gonna wait till
Hey,
Saturday.
this. I think this is the show. Yeah, this is the original show. Tay,
Learn
what?
to manage my stress a little bit more.
There you go, right there.
How do holidays look like in the future with your family?
Yeah, y'all, there he go. See what I'm
Which
Over
one?
saying?
here.
But the dude, see how humble he is. Go to him, word. See how humble he is, and then he become on the other side, and he just start murdering
That was
women.
like a deal breaker for me because I'm the shortest one on the panel, but I can
Mhm.
hold my own weight. I stand on that.
Oh, absolutely. And you
And
should
you was
not
a
have
winner.
popped your balloon.
You was a winner.
Mm-hmm.
But you almost won.
I was forced to say what it was. I would have said it in real life.
Right.
I date short men and tall men.
Okay.
So unfortunately, I'm sorry.
That's no problem.
She said you shouldn't have pops. The height is not really a deal breaker for her.
But I heard it though. It shouldn't have been said, So for a shorter man,
I'm sorry that
that's
that hurt
kinda
your
like
feelings.
it didn't hurt my feelings. It's just that
Yeah, dude,
you
shut
might
up.
not choose me. I want a woman that chooses me as well as I choose her. So
Okay.
I was choosing you.
Mm-hmm.
But when you said something that just disqualified myself. So
Okay.
I respect that though. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go on over here.
So why is he still trying
Okay,
to
if
be
we can
picked?
have your name
He's
and
a pick
age and
me.
why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Mike. I'm 37. I don't know. Me and my man got a similar haircut. I know it's an
They
individual
did.
thing, but over a haircut, it seems like
They did her dirty. Hold on, man, because they popped everything. Like basically when she walked out, it was bop, bop, bop. I'm like, damn, for real.
I am a business owner of 7 years. I'm a lash
Oh
instructor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some things you look for
But
in a
look how she
man?
look though.
Definitely a
Wow.
great work ethic, consistent, a lover of art, whether it's like music, creativity, painting, anything.
Okay.
Yeah, and someone that's just emotionally available.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
The only thing would be like a pessimist and cat owners.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go ahead and go on over to these guys and see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
Let's start right here. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name's Eric, and I am 38.
Mhm.
And the reason I popped it is I don't like heavy eyelashes, and there's something going on with. I feel like the left one is just so heavy. It's hard for you to keep your eyes open or something.
Oh, okay.
There's something. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, there's something going on.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that was the first thing that
Hey,
caught my
bro,
eye.
you in this bitch with a whole
I'm
robe
sorry.
on, and you
Oh,
talking about an
absolutely.
eyelash.
That's your thing.
It's just a preference,
For sure,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah. So.
You got a
Now
dress
is,
on, and you
Eric someone that you're
hold on, bro. The dude got a dress on talking about her eyelashes. Like, nah, bro.
I would say yes, because you're Nigerian, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Jay, you speak Yoruba?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go over to our next guy here.
Absolutely.
If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Yeah, Priest 33. Hey, you look like a black Barbie doll.
Thank you.
I ain't got enough money to afford you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I go broke. And have to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Boy, I need 4-5 jobs to make you happy. Boy, you got some pretty toes too. Yeah, nah.
And now I know
appreciate
y'all not
him.
gonna zoom in on the okay.
I appreciate
So he
him.
wants a busted
And now,
woman.
is
I
Reese
appreciate
someone that's
that.
your type?
I would say
No, he's being honest.
yes.
being
I love
honest.
your style.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes,
absolutely.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
And
Okay,
she
if we can
appreciated
have
that
your
too.
name and
on,
age
bro.
and why you
I
ended
ain't
up
buying
popping.
no shirts with no holes in it. I can see if after you get the shirt, it got holes in it, but This dude right here, she about to talk to. I think he on the wrong show. He just, I don't know, bro. It's just that shit don't look normal. He just looks sweeter than a
Finger balloon.
honey bun.
My name is Reginald. I'm 33 years old.
Mhm.
I pop my balloon because I can see through your shirt.
Through the bottom of it? Yeah,
I
not the
can-
nipples though.
Yeah, I can see through it. For me, that's just a little too much. I don't wear this cross just for any reason.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, it's just, I'm not feeling it.
I respect it.
He don't
Appreciate
want
you.
Mhm.
All right, and now same thing as Reginald. Someone, if he were to approach you, is he your type?
Hell
No.
no.
I don't go off types just off of looks. So I would say no.
Okay.
You
Why?
would be specific?
Yeah, why?
He just has on all black, and I just felt like maybe it just feels like you didn't put any effort into your outfit.
So she said he's from the hood.
I respect that.
Yes.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right. Thank you.
That's
Let's go
what
on
she's
to our
saying.
next
That nigga
guy
from the hood.
here.
He about to do a joke.
All right.
She should have said, "No, you look sweet." And then this dude, it looked like he had to get permission from his mama. Like this don't, man. Like who the fuck
Who,
wears the
the
top
purple
button, bro? Come on, now, man.
And if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Absolutely. My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36.
Mhm.
And the only reason why I popped is just I didn't feel a physical connection initially.
Mhm.
And
I
so
bet
that's
you
all.
didn't.
That's the only reason.
Perfect.
Okay. And what about him? If he were to approach you, would you go for that?
He don't really.
No, just the height thing.
Got it.
But that height doesn't matter to me. But if we're just judging off looks, then no.
Okay. Got it.
No problem.
Thank you. All right. If we can have
That's the part I wanted y'all to hear too. Because did you see his face? Look at his face when she say that. Watch the dude face before he pop his balloon. Hold on. Watch his face before she pop it.
Perfect.
Okay. And what about him? If he were to approach you, would you go for that?
No.
Listen to
just
what she
the height
says.
thing.
Got it.
But that height doesn't matter to me. But if we're just judging off looks, then no.
Okay. Got it.
No problem.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, he was butthurt. You see his face? Like,
Word. Hold on, word. That nigga's full of shit. He's lying. That ain't it. He ain't want to be with her. Cause the height, she said the whole sentence after the height thing. That she said all of that. He heard all of that. She said height don't mean nothing to me. He waited for her to finish the whole sentence and then pop the balloon. So you can't sit there and say, well, because you said height. She said height don't mean nothing to me. How you missed that part? Now you got selective hearing. He wasn't he clout chasing.
Yeah.
He missed Parker.
And this dude, why these people look
He missed
funny to me, man? Look, I ain't no
He missed
looker, okay? I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Commander fell off?
I think, yeah. I think so.
But this dude right here, man, I don't know, bro. These
If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name's Ernesto. I'm 31 years old, and you're very beautiful.
Thank
You know,
you.
Black Barbie, physically, definitely 10 out of 10. But just the first impression, because
Yeah.
you know you have to go off of first impressions. You seem very business minded right now, and you know I'm looking at the age where I need a woman that maybe has one thing going on with business, and then has more time to kind of develop a family. I'm just going off of first impressions. for that.
Yeah.
But you're very beautiful, and
Thank
yeah,
you.
it was very nice to meet you.
Yeah,
So,
you as well.
Yeah.
All right. And how are you feeling, Demetrius? Is he your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
His hair. That's all.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you. And then wait, let's actually we got one back here before we go
Yes.
down there.
Yes.
If
like, why do they look all salty when she say why she don't like them, but they be all confident when they say why they don't like her? That should be weird, man. And these dudes, man, I'd have been like, shit, cool. In the chat, okay. He wants to smash too. Yeah, ain't that weird, Sage? Like, that's weird. It's like you confident in telling her, y'all say, oh, you're Black Barbie, you this, you that. And then she said, look, I don't like this about you. People get in their emotions and shit. That shit wild, man. I mean, I understand feeling salty, but God damn, come on, bro.
Well, come with better head, then you'll be all right.
But yeah, I'm probably y'all want to leave the people with something. I'm gonna end this, and then we go be back tomorrow. We go talk about what? How did I word it, Tay? I don't know why I keep wanting to say defecation. The perversion,
Don't get me to saying stuff.
the perversion of masculinity and femininity. I don't know why I keep wanting. Every time I think of the subject, I want to say defecation because that's what people do with the concept of masculinity and femininity. They defecate on it, you know. But we gonna talk about the perversion. That's the word I'm gonna choose. The perversion of masculinity and femininity. But yeah. So if y'all take anything from this, look. You know, we have to be accountable for what we do. We have to learn from our mistakes. So we had a lot of fun laughing and giggling. I appreciate everybody coming out. Y'all want to leave the people with something?
Ladies first.
You said what, bro?
I said ladies
Take
first.
accountability for your baby daddies. And don't be too picky out here trying to pick on somebody tight pants and you got 3 baby daddies talking about you celibate. That shit ain't hell no.
I might have to clip that then.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, like we said, like we all agreed in the beginning of the show, you know, the fact that there is progress in, you know, trying to start a relationship, even if they're getting it wrong. But the fact that they're making strides to be in a relationship with their own kind, you know, us getting together is a stepping stone. So we just got to continue to work until we can get to the point to where hey we can start the relationship and then start getting married. That's what I got from this.
Hey, and if y'all like this, let me know because I do not have a problem reviewing. You know, I don't really like talking about other people, but I don't mind reviewing content and if it's meaningful, right? I'm not gonna do it to break nobody down or to put nobody down, but I will do it so we can experience and learn from it, like we did tonight. You know, we joked around. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was Tay and Commander. But yeah, I can do more reviews on different content. If y'all want me to review something, you can hit me on IG or tag me in it. Yeah, I think it'd be dope, you know, to review it. And like I said, when the link is dropped, feel free to hit it. You don't have to show your face or nothing on here. But you know, we do enjoy these conversations. So yeah, just remember in life, whatever we go through, we have to learn from it. And the only way we can learn from it is to take accountability for the part we played. If it's a major role or a minor role, we still have a role. So we have to take accountability for that. And like I said, we had these conversations without, you know, breaking people down and apart. But we're going to have fun with it too. You know, after the first hour, it's peanut butter petty time. So yeah, I appreciate y'all rocking and rolling. You like the live today? Okay, Sag. Yeah, we definitely we got a good one Saturday. That one is gonna be it's gonna be lit, you know. It's the weekend, so we gonna go in. So yeah, definitely check it out Saturday. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a good conversation. I'm pretty sure some of the 9 will come up here and join me. But look out for this Fire and Ice podcast because this segment is going to be me and Tay reviewing stuff. We're going to give our points and then we're going to open up the panel and let people talk, you know. So, yeah, we're going to get this lit, man. We're going to do some big things over here. So, y'all look forward to that, man. I appreciate y'all for coming out. You'll go back and look. Cool. Yeah, it was from through and through. It was fire. You know, sis ain't fall asleep on us tonight, so she blessed us with her presence. Always greatly appreciated. Because hey, this my road dog, man. Since I've been going live, Tay been holding me down. So I always enjoy these lives with Tay. I enjoy it with all my nines. You know, Commander, BDB when he come through, Mr. 33, Gary itself. We got to get Santina up here one day. And you know, the one and only Tay. We go get Cat Daddy back on. Probably, I'm gonna see if he available Sunday. We'll get Cat Daddy back on. But anything else, sis, you want to leave him with?
No, I don't have anything. Good night, y'all.
All right, good night. Y'all know what I always say. Care about how you feel. These are the conversations to build nations. And if we say anything that resonated with you tonight, do me a favor. Hit that share button. Tell somebody to tell somebody. Help me spread the word. But until next time, we out.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people